Finally, dude, before, I don't know if you heard, wait, you heard me when you were trying to figure out your microphone, right?
Only towards the end we were talking about certain girls doing porn and BBWs. I'm like, what in the fuck?
All right, so first I was singing the Pokemon song because you got me curious, so I looked up the lyrics, and then I'm like, I just remembered the first half, and I'm like, oh my God, all right, and then it made me think of that Pokemon girl, and I'm like, isn't Pokemon that girl that flicks her bean? And then I'm like, all right, Pokemon naked, and I saw her, and I was scrolling through photos. By the way, firm tits, like a bag of sand, like very firm. But
I have no idea who you're talking about, and I'm glad.
Yeah, don't. It's not. That's what I'm getting at. Like, she's not. You used to have to be hot to do porn. Now, like, you can just be a regular. Like, you used to have to be hot or do a niche. That's where I was like BBWs or girls with huge fake tits. Like, that was the thing. Now you can just be some, I don't know, average girl and just be like, hey, I play games. Like, oh my God, I gotta jerk off to you right now.
Well, you got to remember
that was the fakest laugh ever. That was
no, it's not. No, it's not, because
it was so delayed.
No, because I'm thinking we as men, we've devolved so much where we accept anything and everything. Like, and that's why it's sad, because that's why I was thinking he's so accurate. Gamer chicks is like a fetish, and it's not. She plays games. It's not a fetish. Why is this something that turned you on?
The fetish used to be, oh, I'm playing a video game and now my girl just started riding my cock. It didn't used to be, she's playing the games I play. It's like, okay, yeah. Aren't you annoyed because you want to play the game right now?
No, because guys have no standards. That's where we are right now. Guys don't have any standards.
Well...
By the way, when I hear this better sound infinitely better than anything I've ever recorded with you. If not, I'm kicking you in the ass over the internet.
I tried really hard, dude. I really think my last episode that dropped with Young Mustard and this one are going to be the best audio-wise. Except for the beginning of the Young Mustard, I don't know whether it was me or him, but one of us sounded like we were beating off on our microphones. We just kept hitting it for some reason. No
comment. Whatever gets you guys going, it's fine.
But I wanted to have you on.
When I got your message, I'm thinking he doesn't normally message me, to be fair. And you've been dropping silly shit on my post. The thing is, because I know who
you haven't replied to one of those, by the way. And that Drake,
I can't.
That Drake Bell one was a funny joke. Fuck you.
No, I can't, because that dude, I know him as a comic, and I know how serious he treats his craft. And the joke that you made was about him. Like, I can't fucking, because I know what you mean. If it's about me, we can go back and forth. It's all good. We talk about someone else, like, I don't know if they'll be cool with me joking.
That's understandable, but if you know him and he's a comic, wouldn't he be okay with it?
Fuck no. Comics are sensitive too.
The most. Well, why am I saying we're? I'm not in that category. I'm a fucking loser. But comics, yeah, you guys are fucking, yeah, some of the most sensitive.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, to be fair, he was a comic who was fucking reading a book on stage, so.
And that's part of his act. So this is why I didn't enjoy. Because certain shit I see you say, I'm like, I want to talk about that, but.
It's good to see Joaquin Phoenix took the makeup off. What else? I'm sorry.
See that shit.
I know, I'm putting you in such a bad spot, dude. I'm sorry.
You're not, because that's you saying it.
I know, but then just like Will Smith, are you going to defend your friend's honor?
No. There's a place called neutrality. I ride on when it comes to business, neutrality is the best place to be, because I'm not going to subjugate my own personal opinion, but I'm not going to jump and fight every goddamn battle. Oh, you've said something about a person close to me. I must run to battle. No.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at like a photoshopped photo. This has to be a Photoshop, but it's just a gang of black guys just jerking off on this girl Pokemon. All right, let me turn this tab off on my phone. All right. All right.
You probably should.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That girl is just average. Except for her chest. How you been, man?
Been good.
We haven't talked in a while.
I know. I've been getting into the gym. I do the gym 3 days a week now. I'm also doing comedy shows. I'm really just utilizing the fact that I'm single with no baby mamas. I'm just utilizing that as much as possible.
I feel like enough time's gone by that you might have like started a relationship at all. You didn't do none of that. You're still doing the single life.
No. The thing is, I am, but now I'm more committing to it. Before I was trying to get out, but I met several stupid women consecutively.
All right.
And I was like, you know what? This is God telling me these girls ain't on my level. And I need to just accept that, keep doing my grind, and I will meet the Megan Good for me in the future.
Megan Good. You've brought... I know I've heard that name before. I feel like
She was on my cousin Skeeter. She was like the goofy girl next door kind of friend, and then she just blossomed to this sexy ass woman. Like, what the fuck,
dude? Oh my god, dude, legit. This is the second episode in a row this girl was brought up. Like, she was literally brought up by Young last week.
She's fine as shit, man.
She is. Yeah, like that's that girl where it's just like, man, like that girl's asshole is gonna taste better than most girls' vagina.
Not touching that. I want to know if you have an answer to my question though.
What was your question?
Name me an average, not beautiful, not ugly, average white woman in Hollywood.
Wow.
I think about this from time to time.
Michael Jackson.
You're an asshole. He's firstly not a woman. Firstly, not a woman. Secondly, never Hollywood.
What? Doesn't that count? No, you don't. No. Okay, all right.
What acting did he do?
Were the production studios for his music, were they in California, Hollywood?
Yeah, but when you say Hollywood, that's more movies.
I know. Wow. See, I'm bad with celebrity names to begin with. I feel like that's not
Tell me one that you can picture in your head, like what she looks like, the average Jane, the 5 out of 10.
Oh, that who's that girl, the redheaded girl?
Emma Dunks?
No, Emma something.
Emma Stone?
Emma Stone, there you go. Emma Stone, she was in the Birdman movie, right?
You don't think she's fine? Okay.
Well, dude, see, I hate when I get this question because it's not you, man. It's like I've watched so much porn that like even actresses in Hollywood, like they'd be like who are you? Like, you're gonna hold the microphone today, lady.
All right. Okay, I'm looking at Emma Stone now.
Okay.
She doesn't have large lips, but they're not thin. She has some cheekbones, but not the highest. Her eyes aren't crazy blue.
Look up Emma Stone.
I can see, okay, she has a level of averagity to her. Okay, I can give you this.
Yeah, look at her. This is her with a bikini at the beach. This is as average as you can get, bro.
Hold on.
That's 5'10".
Her with brunette or red hair, yes. Her blonde, nope. It goes above average when she's blonde.
Yeah, but are you looking at a photo shoot or are you looking at a photo that she was caught in, like by paparazzi? There's a
paparazzi, but this the thing is, it's one of those. Hold on, I'm gonna send you it now on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm gonna send you the picture on Instagram.
Like Lindsay Lohan with blonde hair.
She does, like because her hair is really malleable. She can do different looks.
That's if I was a girl, I would love that compliment. My hair is malleable. What does malleable even mean? It sounds like something you want to munch on.
Well, malleable means it can take different forms.
These aren't these are photo shoots, man. Like, look, there's a green
paparazzi.
Screen.
Like she's walking at a movie screening, and then
that's
paparazzi is taking pictures.
She's got like $1,000 worth of makeup and dresses on. I'm talking about she was on vacation at the beach, and someone happened to take a photo. That's what I'm looking at.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. Hold on.
Let me find one.
At beach.
I should be able to copy and paste. Look up.
Okay, I'm looking at the beach now.
Average. Come on, tell me that's not 5 out of 10. Man, maybe 6.
Are you talking about the one where she's got the black vest and the blue short jeans?
No. Just black on black. She's got a black top and a black bottom.
Is she with? Wait.
She's alone for most of these pictures.
No, I'm seeing her with Andrew Garfield.
Really? I kind of want to see Andrew Garfield. Look up Emma.
She's very, very pale.
Well, she's a redhead.
Yeah.
Look up Emma Stone bikini. Yeah, and look, you're coming around to my side now.
Well, I don't like pale in general. That's just me.
I'm with you for the most part. Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Come on.
Okay, you know what?
Come on.
Yeah. But what I'm gonna say though, her averageness in this is because she's not aware of the photos. Like she's got really bad posture. She doesn't look like she just looks off, like she's not trying to get her picture taken. Like,
so
she's not ready.
Where's the line to not ready for a photo and having a ton of makeup on?
These are very fives. These are very fives. I'm not disagreeing. These are fives. But also, she turns it up when she knows it's on. The camera's on.
That's fair. Yeah, no, she definitely turns. She looks like if Lindsay Lohan made it, you know, and didn't ruin it.
Yeah, I'm like, she ain't got no ass, she ain't got no chest, she has no hips. She's every standard bland white American guy's dream.
Didn't I say you said ask for an average white girl in Hollywood?
No, she is.
She looks like the girl who you go outside at a bar and she's smoking a cigarette and she has that look like, I'm just so over this whole bar. Like I'm only here because my friends brought me here. And you're like, oh, this girl's different, man. She's different. Like, it's just
now,
like,
she is average fuck her. As long as the camera's not on. But the moment the camera's on, she ain't average.
She has a very pretty face.
I was talking about an average, like, you can't pretty her. Like, you remember the show Ugly Betty?
No, is that no?
Really? Ugly Betty was this Latina chick called America Ferrera, and she was like had glasses and braces, and they just uglied the shit out of her up. They just uglied her up like a lot.
I remember seeing this, but this seems similar to that movie that Will Ferrell was in with that like weird ugly girl. Unless they made a movie based off this show.
I don't know that one.
I don't know, but all right, keep going about Ugly Betty.
But I'm saying, like, so Ugly Betty, but when they prettied her up, she looked great. But when she was all frumpy and shit, she didn't look great.
Yeah, but
she didn't look great.
You said average. Now you're asking ugly. Like, what do you want from me?
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm talking about a solid 5.
She is a solid 5. She's a solid 5, and she made it. Dude, without the makeup. See, that's
no, but you can't. But you're putting qualifiers on with the makeup, without the makeup. 5 across the board. If you put makeup on and 5 becomes a 7 or 8, it's not a 5.
So that means you're asking me to look for like a 2 or a 3, and then with makeup, she's a 5.
No, you're just putting too much goddamn equations on it.
No, you are. What?
Just find a 5, bro. Just find a 5. Find someone who's like a negative Sandra Bullock.
I know the perfect one. Without makeup, she's a 2 or a 3, and with makeup and everything, she's a 5. And I know I'm right.
Into this goddamn equation.
Well, either way, I know I'm right on this. Fucking Drew Barrymore.
During what time of her life? I have to ask this.
Well, not when she was a child actor, Brandon, you sick fucking freak.
No, not even. But there was a period where she was thick, like busty, big hips. But then she got super skinny at one point. So I'm like, which Drew Moore are you talking about? Barrymore. Which Barrymore are you talking about?
50 First Dates Drew Barrymore. Oh, Charlie's Angels Drew Barrymore can kind of get it.
I'm looking at her. She ain't a 5, bro. She got nice teeth. She got high ass cheekbones. She got big lips.
She looks like the girl that has like her asshole's like that different color.
Dude, you can't keep using assholes as a way to freaking measure women, bro.
It's like a big measurement, man. You better clean that shit up.
Your metric is assholes, like for women. Just like her asshole, like it would taste like a peach. Oh well, that's a good metric.
Well, if like you marry her. All right, hold on. I looked up white women in Hollywood.
Well, I'm looking at it like she's got big lips, high. She looks like Khloe Kardashian before the surgery.
I thought you said she looks like Kim Jong.
You're such a dickhead.
Because you said kill. Well, how about this girl? She looks really weird. She looks. Gems would say it perfectly. She looks like a little boy. Chloe Moretz. She was the girl.
Oh no! Yeah, I know you're talking about the
girl from Kick-Ass.
Chloe Grace. Yeah, that one. Nah, she's not a 5, bro.
What is she?
Say 7.
What?
Even an 8. Yeah.
Dude. What? And where?
Dude, look at her. Yo, she's got full lips. She's got average cheekbones. I'll give her that.
Hold on.
She's got the whole blue eye thing going on. She's got that raging pout, and she's got a great smile. Like, dude, like, come on.
Boner.
No,
hold on.
You ass.
Aren't you almost 40 years old or something?
See, this is what you brought that up on purpose because you knew the age difference.
How old
was a trap?
How old? No, I swear. I asked. I didn't know what you were gonna say. I didn't know.
You're full of shit. You brought it. You know she's young. I know she's young.
So when she was 10,
she's over 18.
You were
not thinking about her. That's what that is.
Yeah, right. You probably saw Kick-Ass and weren't even looking at Nicolas Cage. All right. Yeah, no, I don't see.
My point still stands. You don't see average white women in Hollywood. You just don't.
I feel like I threw out 3 or 4, and you're just fucking. You're doing what Chris Rock should have did, that bob and weave.
You're hilarious. No, like, dude, like you're giving me women who are beautiful in the light of the media.
Okay, you know what? Let me be fair. Let me take porn out of it, because I'm also judging girls who I only see with a ton of makeup on. Like, you never see.
Gianna Michaels never wore makeup. Her face was like, average as hell.
Well, her face was that mean, like, fucking, just
there you
her.
go.
But her body also was that, your cock's gonna be destroyed today.
Yeah. Also, another mean one, Holly Halston. She had a mean face.
Holly, hold on. Holly, God, I'm bringing this to the Geek Squad soon. Holly Holston.
I can't believe you don't know her, dude. She's a veteran.
I could by the face. Oh. She's those. That's like when my dad used to jerk off to her. Like, Jesus Christ.
I can tell you one who's ugly but's done well for herself.
Who?
Sarah.
I didn't know this one.
What's her name? Hold on, she's ugly as sin.
Silverman?
Hold on, I always incognito these because I don't want it to come back to bite me in the ass.
I like Persia Monero. She's an older one that I like.
I don't know who that is.
Porn star named Sarah.
Oh, come on. No, I don't accept any of these. Don't this and don't
this
that.
is what the listeners want. They want 2 guys looking up porn stars.
That's what they go. Sarah J. Ugly as sin.
Sarah J. Is that how you spell it? Just Sarah J?
Yeah, Sarajay.
Images. Oh, wait, hold on. And then porn, because it's some actual.
I'm going to wait for this because I want to listen to his reaction.
You know what? I would jerk off to her, man. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, time hit her hard. There's one with her in a shower with this black dude. She's fucking. Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard disgust. You've just heard audio disgust.
When she was young, like, every fake part of her was a standout. Like, you could picture her as, like, I know a woman that looks like her face. I know that face. So maybe because I'm used to, but dude, the second she had this curly hair, time has not been good to Sarah J. Oofa.
No. But to be fair, time hasn't been fair to a lot of them. Like Lisa Ann, she was beautiful, but time hasn't been fair to her either.
Lisa Ann.
You don't know Lisa Ann?
You're
lying, please.
Am I by face?
Please, don't be lying.
Oh no! Oh no! Is that the girl who did Nail and Palin?
Yes.
Yes, I know Lisa Ann. Yeah, but dude, in her prime, oh my God, rock star.
Amazing.
Rock star. Tan skin.
Amazing.
Wavy hair.
She was hella tanned. Like hella tan. Like,
that's Jersey Shore trash tan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against tans because I don't like pale, but that was Palin. Yeah, that was a little bit extreme.
Those Russians were they were pillaging her like Ukraine in that video.
Just dumbass. but yeah. So okay. All right. So we're talking about ladies. All right. Let me ask you a question because you're still with your lady, right?
Nah, man.
Yeah. You're lying.
Yeah, still not 100% over it, but what are you gonna do?
Make it work, dickhead.
I think she wants to, but I don't know.
Do you want to, ass face?
Yeah.
Then make it work.
Why you don't know the ins and outs. Why we gotta do this?
I don't need to know the ins and outs. I know you. I don't know her. I know you're neurotic, but I know you were feeling her because you actually gave a fuck when she was saying things. I remember that time we did that stereo session and you were getting pissed off while driving. But that was mainly because you had to multitask. I know you're not a fan.
Oh, dude, I was driving. I hate driving.
You hate driving?
I just hate anyone who's in my way. Imagine being at the grocery store. You hate
other people in cars?
Yes. They're like my nemesis. They're my kryptonite. I hate them.
You, my friend, should not be behind the wheel of a vehicle.
I know. I didn't say I should. I agree. But yeah. What's neurotic mean?
Okay, you process things. Oh no, let me just get the goddamn fucking definition. Neurotic.
Neurological problems.
Now person. A word been used to
She's
describe
got
mental,
a
emotional,
vibrator.
physical reactions
You
that are
know, it's
drastic
okay.
and irrational. There we go.
Say that again?
Really? No, you were humming what I was saying. Go fuck yourself.
I'm
You were humming what I was saying. You go to hell, you bastard.
I'll look it up myself. Neurotic. Having caused by or relating to neurosis. What? A neurotic person. I wasn't going to be labeled as a hypochondriac or neurotic.
Oh, this is painful. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Whitey. Wait, do they know you by Whitey or your real name?
Jamie.
Okay, they know you by Jamie. I know you as Whitey, but
what do you mean they? You think people listen to this fucking shit, man? What are you doing?
Then why are we doing it?
Because I'm trying to make it work.
Then try harder. And stop trolling on people's fucking pages.
I gotta get off Twitter, dude. It's not helping at all, and all I do is get mad at people.
Honestly, I don't do Twitter. I post stuff like today. I posted because the Will Smith thing was fucking huge. But for the most part, I stay clear of that bullshit.
Yeah, it's just like I think I should have it for the podcast, but maybe I should just not do anything but like talk about the podcast and that's it.
Well, I think just keep it to you as opposed to like talking about. So like your Twitter page where you talk about your shit, but the podcast Twitter page is where it's really professional.
What's that? Say that again.
Your page, your Twitter page, is for whatever under the sun you want to talk about. But the
have two separate ones. I get what you're saying.
There you go. Because people can conflate the two, and when they conflate, that's when issues start.
Aren't you not allowed to do that with Twitter though? You're not allowed to have two. Like, don't you have to have your phone number linked or something?
Get another phone number.
Well, they don't have my actual number, but yeah, I guess you're right. Actually,
you can get apps. You can get apps where you can get a fake phone number and register to it.
Google, yeah, you can get a Google Hangout phone number.
So there you go.
Or Google Voice, whatever it's called.
Stop creating problems and make solutions.
Listen, wait, hold on, shush, no, because I know where it's from, but I can't think of it. Don't say. Stop making problems and God, is that from Chappelle's show?
No, I just made it up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I used to do ROTC, Reserve Officer Training Course, or JROTC, Junior Officer. And we had like these guys who always like, you want a problem? You want a solution? Blah, blah, stand up, make it happen. You know, that standard American go shit.
It reminded me, though, of a bit. It might have been when Chappelle was pretending to be... you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the Samuel Jackson beer skit.
Oh, yeah. Yes. To die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Fucking, god damn, man. Dude, one of the main reasons I didn't invite you yet to this podcast is I wanted to wait a little bit to invite anyone from like we had a guest for TMP because I kind of just wanted to get like a new flow of people in here. But when this Chris Rock thing or Will Smith thing happened, after around like 2 hours of like rewatching videos of it, I was like, oh, dude. I gotta get Brandon as a fucking guest on the podcast.
Yeah, it took you long enough, ass face. Like Jesus, like come on, dude.
I told you I wanted to wait. Now you might be my little Patrice O'Neal.
Well, listen, I listen to Patrice all the time, and I listen to, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't worship him because it hurts to say, but Patrice was his own worst enemy. He would be alive right now if he didn't have such an asshole perspective towards keeping his body, working. Yeah, he hated working out.
Yeah, I never know what to like think with that kind of stuff yet in my life where it's like, do you want to live the life 100% you want to live, but then it's going to be short? Is that the life you truly wanted to live 100%? Do you want to be like fucking 80 and it looks like you stole the soul of everyone around you just to keep these last couple years of youth? Are you trying to find like the immortality like thing that is unachievable? I don't know. I don't know how to think about that.
I'm going to simplify life for you. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen,
because you're like 55.
Welcome to Brandon Simplifies. Okay. Actually, you know what? One thing I did want to say to you, when you mentioned, so I did this video about happiness, and everybody was vibing with it. But here comes fucking Jamie, the dickhead, and he was just like, what about when I masturbate? Because when I masturbate, and I thought, I can't comment on this.
Why couldn't you comment on that? That was about you.
No, because what you were saying is about masturbation, how it made you happy for a little bit. And I'm like, the whole vibe of this video is empowering. You're taking it to a place where it'll be fun and silly. And as much as I love being fun and silly, that wasn't the space for that.
I guess
If you hit me up on like the podcast, we can talk about it all day because I can talk about it in more detail. But I'll go back and forth with you on motherfucking Instagram about fucking happiness and shit.
I guess
you know how out of context it can come off.
I guess with that, it's like if someone commented something like complete left field on one of the videos, or if they're able to comment on any of the podcast platforms this show's on, then like I would actually I would love to interact with that. But I get your point.
Like, thing is, I'm checking right now because I don't remember if you did. I'm wondering if you said something about my algebra one.
Algebra? No. Why were you doing it? Wait, but by the way,
you didn't say anything about
I've had guests on the show about like literally like their specialty is happiness and trying to teach happiness towards people. Like I'm all about that, man. Like we could have had a good talk.
Really?
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was the fucking.
I don't teach people shit about happiness. They can go fuck themselves.
I didn't say I taught it.
I don't teach it. No, I say I don't like to. No, I don't teach. I don't. If you want to be happy, you do it. A lot of people don't want to be happy because they think it's something given to them. That's lazy. People put more effort into the Instagram than they do into actual themselves and being happy. That's why I'm like, yo, you want happiness? Get it. Go and get it. If you don't want to get it, cool. Keep your unhappy fat ass away from me.
Do you think Patrice was unhappy deep down?
Oh, yes. Patrice was deeply unhappy. He was still traumatized from the whole getting sent to jail for the rape thing, which he never did.
Allegedly. Nah,
no, there's no alleged about it. Listen to his story. His story. No, I would not go allegedly with that because, yo, if during that time, black guys having sex, I mean, you don't have to worry about this, white. You can fuck anyone, it's fine. Black guys having sex with white girls, it's a stigma now.
I can't.
Imagine then.
It's a fun time for me. What's it called? No, I when he tells the story, I do 100% because like when there's alleged stuff, the burden of proof is on the accuser, not the fucking accused.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a dude. That's why it's crazy because I listen to so much sports talk radio. Like that's literally all I do. I'll listen to sports talk radio for hours in a day and watch TV for like 20, 30 minutes maybe. So many
Not
people.
a bad balance.
Yeah, whatever. So many people talk about like, listen, I understand Deshaun Watson, what it is. It's disgusting. But like, does he help your team? It's like, no, don't. Why do you keep saying it's disgusting? It's like allegedly. I understand. It's like, look at all the ways something. It's like, dude, allegedly. Like it's the Bill Burr joke. It's like someone created Star Wars. You can get 20-something people together to build a lie. You can get 1,000 people. There's people who think everyone's lying that the world is a globe. I'm not. And by the way, people, if you're a flat earther that subscribe to the show, I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just saying they're like you can have thousands, you can have tens of thousands of people lie about something. It can happen.
Yeah, it very much can. Now. So I want to go back to my point because I've gotten really good at this. So what I was saying is,
okay,
I'm going to simplify. Welcome back to Brandon Simplifies. You know, if you had a door at your house,
the Black Phillip Light Show.
If you have a door at your house and you write on your door oranges, no matter how far you stand from that door, you'll always know that door on the right and it says oranges. Even if you can't make it out, you'll always be able to see oranges, right?
See, or you just know it's
there. With me?
You know it's there. You can't see it, but you know it's there.
You can see the scribble, but you'll identify that as oranges.
Oh, because you know it's there. It's like if you didn't know what was there, there would have been a distance that you wouldn't have seen it. But because you know what's there, no matter what distance, if you can see
always see that it says oranges.
But what happens if you go such a distance you can't even see the door anymore?
Then that's irrelevant. So we're going to stick to the point. Now we're going to go to the. So if you write apples, pears, cassava melon, mango, grapes. If you start writing a bunch of things on the door and you start moving farther back, orange is going to be very hard to see. And this is what we do in our lives. we decide to put all these things on our door, and then we can't focus on the thing we want to focus, or we say we want to focus on. A lot of people don't want to be happy because they put so much bullshit on their door. Like, oh, well, how come I can't be happy in life? Well, because you got so much bullshit. Bro, I actively use denial to block out all the bullshit that don't benefit me. People at work, denial. People I see at comedy shows, denial. Things happen, denial. Because if you take everything on board all the time, you'll go fucking insane.
I get what you're saying. It's
only bring in what works for you.
It reminds me of when people talk about, it's like, it's not fair that they're so wealthy and like they have these insane homes and like people are like struggling. It's like, bro. Can you afford food? Yeah. Can you afford water? Yeah. Do you live somewhere? Yeah. Like what? So then why are you upset? Because that means you're upset that you don't have tile flooring and a beautiful bathtub and like a fucking stainless steel refrigerator. It's like, dude, you're the one who's greedy. Like, get out of that fucking mindset or you're always going to be miserable.
Or we could take a step further. You want to steal a solid steel refrigerator? Find out how to make enough money to get that. Find out how to get a job that puts you in a position where that's attainable. Like the option, we live in a world, dog. We have every answer we could ever want on our fingertips.
Yeah,
some people ain't got toilet paper, dog.
Because of Google, I know 3 average white women in Hollywood.
You're welcome, but I'm saying like we complain, but then we just won't refuse to put in the work. Like I had a freaky brainwave that I'm gonna give to you, and I shouldn't give this to you, but this is gonna be fun.
Why shouldn't you give it to me? When you think of
domestic abuse,
okay,
you'll know after I tell you. When you think of domestic abuse, what do you think of?
A guy beating on his wife.
Boom, right.
Yeah.
Do you know that there's a domestic abuse statistic?
Ah, jeez, here we go.
That is never spoken of.
Ah, jeez.
And that domestic abuse statistic is between homosexual men and lesbians. Huh. They fight a lot. But you do never hear it in the news. You'll never hear it on Twitter. You'll never hear, unless it's a WNBA basketball player and police arresting the drugs, you don't hear about that shit. Why? Because when you add the statistics together of men beating women, men beating men, women beating men, and women beating women, do you know what you're going to have? Women abuse more than anyone else. But you can't put that stat out there. Because if you do, it fucks up the consumerism.
Wait, so lesbians abuse more than gay guys in a relationship, or just women flat out even?
Oh yeah. Gotcha. Between altercations, lesbians fight more than gay guys fight.
That might be because hot lesbians are like always single, but then like the ugly butch ones are the ones that decide, I kind of want to like you settle down and adopt an Asian kid. It's like, ugh, God, gross.
No, that's fair, but I'm just talking about the.
So they're probably just upset when they look in the mirror.
Yeah, maybe they are, but that doesn't give them the right to hit their partner. No one has the right to hit someone else. But what I'm saying is they don't get recorded in the same fashion. So when you hear domestic abuse, you think of man hitting woman. Why? Because that pushes the narrative that everyone needs to hear. If you were hearing that lesbians were fighting left, right, and center, that fucks up their whole damn brand.
I'm not going to say there's no narrative at all, but I will say that's not the only narrative, because maybe a little back in the day, but dude, there's so many fucking people that talk about how women abuse men in relationships. Like, it's not like that's hidden knowledge.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
That's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
What's the last story you heard about an abusive relationship between two lesbians? Did you even think about that before I told you? Be honest.
I swear to God, no. I thought you were going to just say something about, women actually statistically abuse. And I'm going to be like, yeah, dude, that's not hidden knowledge. The fact that you brought up gays and lesbians, that's why I stopped talking. I was like, huh? Wait, hold on.
But this is what I'm saying. We don't talk about it because we don't see that. And we don't see that because it's not put out there. And it's not put out there because that doesn't work in favor of the agenda.
But also,
it happens.
Wait, hold on.
Of course.
Could it also not be out there because there is a hugely smaller percentage of those relationships compared to regular heterosexual relationships?
That's not true at all because homosexuality has been around since the 70s. It's just been hidden because, the stigma. Like, remember where they tried to connect AIDS to homosexual sex? That's what the whole movie Philadelphia was about.
No, hold on.
Tom Hanks,
I'm
Denzel Washington.
no. See, what I'm saying is, what do you? All right, LGBT identification rises to 5.6% in the latest year. All right, so let's just say that I'm a headline reader. I ain't fucking clicking that link. Let's say there's 6%. 6% of Americans are gay, right? That means 94% are straight, at least identified, right? So that means there's going to be what, six that maybe I should make it 5. That just means there's a huge difference between straight people and gay people. So there's going to be a huge amount more straight relationships compared to gay relationships. I'm not saying percentage wise. Maybe the stat is, or whatever you're bringing up is saying that gay relationships have more domestic violence per percentage. I'm not saying that could be right or wrong. I'm just saying there's still going to be way less overall because the vast majority of people, at least in America and probably the world, obviously, are straight.
Okay, and let me ask you a question. Do you consider men on the down low as straight or homosexual?
Oh, like, are there guys that are probably lying about being straight or gay?
Yeah, I'm asking, do you consider them straight or homosexual? The ones they are married, they've got kids, but they still do homosexual things on the side. It's like, but they say it down low because obviously it's not above board. It's not being seen.
But then
do you consider them homosexual or heterosexual?
They're probably either gay or bi. Well, not probably. They're gay or bi, but also their stat wouldn't be marked down because since they're keeping on the down low, they're not going to be part of a domestic violence survey because if they were, then it wouldn't be on the down low now. Now people know that, they're secret.
All right, let me drop this on you real quick. The issue of domestic
I feel like I'm making
lesbians,
great points right now.
You are making good points, but I feel like you're disregarding the overall because, again, there's not enough information about it. But let me just hit you this real quick. You tell me what you think.
Okay.
The Encyclopedia of Victimology and Crime Prevention states for several methodical reasons, non-random sampling procedures, and self-selection factors, among others, it is not possible to assess the extent of same-sex domestic violence. Do you agree or disagree with that?
Dude, that would, you have to dumb that down to a fucking 5th grade level. I was drinking soda while you said that.
Okay. You're such a dickhead.
I'm being honest.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty. Let me make it as simple as possible.
Okay.
Crimes that happen with men, the headline will be white male, black male, blah, 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 right? You won't see headlines, heterosexual male kills blah, or homosexual male. You don't see that because the media likes to keep that shit out of the headline unless it's relevant.
Okay. I think
with me now?
A little bit. Yep. A little.
I'm going to take one step further.
Okay.
There was a case where 2 women killed a young child they were fostering.
I think I heard about this.
It mentioned nothing about the it mentioned nothing about their sexuality, but things that happened in America and it happened in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, but if a straight couple killed a kid, they would just talk about how 2 fucking people killed a kid. They wouldn't also bring up the fact that they were straight.
No, they're not going to bring up the fact that they're straight because they're straight. But with a homosexual couple, if they're homosexual and that's how they ride, they're not mentioning that at all. Cool. But when it's a domestic abuse situation and you say men and women, it's not the same because heterosexual and homosexual create different relationships. Do they not? Should they not be categorized differently?
Differently as in one has 2 guys, one has 2 girls compared to where a regular heterosexual relationship's a guy and a girl? Yeah, that's different, obviously.
But this is what I'm saying. But those stats do not get counted in the same way. The stat is on a whole.
So that's where I'm confused. What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not getting counted in the what?
Because women that abuse women, are a complete different category than men that abuse women. That's a complete different category.
Women that abuse.
If I hit you in the face, if I hit you in the face, boom, I hit you in the face. I'm big black guy, punch white guy in the face, right? If a mixed race guy punch you in the face, it's still black guy punching in the face because it's still black in him. If a white guy punches you in the face, it's a scuffle.
Okay, I get.
You see what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying, but okay, I get what you're saying. So keep going. Actually, if there's more, I get what you're saying there.
So what I'm saying is, if a woman beats a woman, that's not the same as a man beating him. So it should be categorized differently. It should be attributed to. So we had stat columns: man beats woman, that's one stat. Woman beats man, another stat. Man beats man, different stat. Woman beats woman, different stat. So we got 4 different categories, right?
But what do you mean? So when you're saying different stat, I'm sorry, you're just saying these are the 4 stats. You know, man, woman, woman, man.
These are the 4 different categories.
Man, man, woman, woman. Okay, keep going. I all right.
These are the categories, right?
When
a woman beats a man, no one gives a shit. That doesn't get publicized like that. It just really doesn't. No one gives a shit. When a man beats a woman, shit hits front page news. You know, whatever, cool. When a man fights a man, not as much. No one cares.
No one cares.
It happens. People do fight. We do know it happens, but no one really cares. Like when Elton John broke up with his partner, that was news, you know, mainly because he was Elton John, it was news. When a woman is beating a woman, that does not go into the stat of woman beating a woman. It's woman being abused. They don't clarify that it's a woman who whooped her ass. It's just, women are abused. That stat goes with the woman being abused. So it's like you're adding together woman beating woman and man beating woman, and all these women are being abused. It's like, well, hold up.
So wait, are you saying
women are beating these bitches too?
Okay, question then. Are you also saying then when they mark down domestic violence stats, when a man beats a girl and they're in a relationship, they count that as domestic violence, but sometimes when 2 women are in a relationship and they get in a scuffle, they don't even mark it down as domestic violence. They just mark it down.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
Dude, you're talking to someone who's retarded, Brandon. All right? So like,
you're not retarded. No, you're not retarded. I'm just saying that you've never thought about that because it's never been explained, never been said. That's what I'm saying.
And that's for real though? Like for realsies? For realsies?
Have you heard of it?
Well, I'll say this because it also goes like, it kind of falls into that realm where it's like, you know, if a white guy hit a black guy, they'd call it a hate crime. But you never hear about when black people fight. It's like, yes, you do. You hear about it all the time from people like you.
You really do. Yeah.
Are you being sarcastic? You being sarcastic? Please tell me you're not being sarcastic, bro. You hear about it all the time. Come on.
I'm being sarcastic. You do hear about it. What?
Oh, okay. Well, you know, your mic cut out or something.
No, I'm not being sarcastic. Like you do hear about the shit.
You do.
But I'll give you another. I'll give you another example. So out here, there's a girl called Sarah Everett. She was killed by a man. Right.
Okay.
That sounds bad. It is bad. It's bad. Established. This guy worked for the police. Why weren't the police fucking getting which type of bad publicity? They didn't, bro. It was men. I'm like, hold up, bitch. I'm not a police officer. Don't bring that heat to me. I ain't got no badge.
I don't know. It also gets muddy because I don't watch a lot of stuff like this. All the stuff that you're bringing up for the most part, I'm hearing for the first time. So honestly, man, it really sucks that it seems like no one really deals with situations on an individual level. Like they don't look at every individual situation and go, probably because it's more work. It's easier to just paint every situation that happens with a really broad brush because you don't have to think for that. You just go, this happened because these are all bad and those are all bad and those people are. It's like that's just an easy way out.
You know what? You made a very good point. So let's talk about something that you know about. Hit me with something that you know about. The reason why I'm here. Let's talk about it.
All right, bro. I'm gonna you can have the fucking floor, man, because we're probably gonna talk about this for a minute, man. You saw the fucking Chris Rock Will Smith thing, right? Obviously,
I saw it. And tell me everything you thought about it, because I'll hang back.
Oh, you want me? Okay.
No, tell me everything you've heard about it, because again, you say you really not for this to come up on your radar. It's big. Because again, you just said you don't really fuck with news like that. So I'm saying hit me. What have you heard about it?
Okay, yeah. So I was at a bar, right? And by the way, there was two black on black crimes that happened on the day of March 27th. The number one thing was Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. And the number two thing, which was awful, and it was way more grueling because it was 40 minutes. It was UNC just destroying poor little St. Peter's in the Elite Eight of the tournament. Like, they just fucking they took off the white glove and slapped them around. They fucking just big dick style. Oh my God. That thing was a 20-point game almost the whole game. So March 27th, 2022 should be known for both those two black on black crimes. Anyways. I was at the bar. I was watching the game. It wasn't a game, sadly. You saw what happens when a 15th seed beats a team that is way better than an 8th seed. So after that, I was walking around. I went to another bar to get another drink. I was waiting for my ride home. I go home and I'm chatting on the phone or whatever, and I go to sleep. Blah, blah, blah. I wake up. Sports Talk Radio comes on in the morning. All of a sudden, I hear about a slap at the Oscars. And I'm like, oh, that's right, the fucking Oscars. And then I hear like Chris Rock and Will Smith, and I hear slap, and I'm just like, whoa, wait, hold on. Wait, you want to say those two names one more time? So I go on.
I love how this is sobering you awake. I love how this is the information that's sobering you.
This is the thing that woke me. Well, I wasn't dry. I had.
No, you don't have to be drunk to be sobered. I mean, like when you're coming from the daze to,
fair,
conscious thought.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I definitely was at like a loosey-goosey feel last night. So
and then you heard Chris Rock, Will Smith, you're like, what the fuck? You wiped the corner shots. What the fuck? What?
Yeah, dude, I woke up to that, and my whole day has just been like, that's been my whole day. So I don't even watch the Oscars. Yeah, but okay, neither do I. But like, this is fucking awesome. So I looked up the videos. I looked at the John Boy video, which is an amazing breakdown because John Boy is just amazing at his breakdowns. And the fact that there's cartoons of it already, like, can we at least, like, people are really ungrateful. We live in a day and age where memes are made at the drop of a dime. You can get 10,000 beautiful memes within 24 hours. There are so many good memes. There's sports memes with it. It's fucking hilarious. I kind of feel bad for Chris Rock because, like, here's the thing. These are two insanely famous people that neither one of them are going to get legally in trouble at all for anything. I mean, Will Smith won an Oscar later on in the day and then was dancing with it while every white person around the circle was like, oh, this is kind of awkward. This guy just slapped the shit out of everyone. Actually, everyone was like that. But once the dust settles, I kind of feel bad for Chris Rock because there's going to be some people that are like, will always bring this up, even though he's had like one of the greatest stand-up comedian careers of all time. And yeah, I just, he made a joke about something that's not a disease, even though people keep calling it a disease. If that's your version of a disease, then I have some kids in Africa with malaria that would love to have that fucking disease. It's not. And by the way, all right, I'll tell you this too. When he made the joke, right, everyone keeps thinking like, oh, Will Smith was laughing at the joke. And then he, saw Jaden and was like, oh, now, no, dude, I really think he was just giving like heat of the moment courtesy laughs. Because in my mind, I'm like, who the fuck remembers G.I. Jane? Like, really? You think Will Smith remembers, oh yeah, Demi Moore, G.I. Jane, fantastic movie. I get it, shaved head. I think that's like, I don't think he even realized what he was laughing at. And then she probably like whispered like he's making fun of my fucking hair. And that's when he had that whole like, oh, now I gotta fucking go up there. And dude, that was a slap. That was a palm slap, by the way. The way that sounded on the microphone, the fucking, like, where your wrist meets your palm, that shit hit. That was a slap, man. And then he just fucking yelled out. And the last thing I'll say about it, and then I'll shut up and let you have the floor, bro, is fucking when I saw a video on Twitter where it was people like coming to his aid, right? It was Denzel Washington. And then fucking this white dude with a vest comes over, putting his arm around, like, and I find out it's Bradley Cooper. And I'm like, who the fuck? You ain't part of it. Like, Denzel can come over. Who the fuck are you, Bradley? Get the fuck out of here coming to Will Smith's aid. But I think someone told me they're friends. I don't know. But it's just, that was, my thoughts are, you know what my thoughts also are like? It's like when Mixon laid out that girl at like a Little Caesars pizzeria. because she was slapping him around. It's like, all right, man, you can't do that, but you kind of took one for the team because that girl's throwing hits at you and you just fucking win. So, yeah, there's all my thoughts as of now of that video, Brandon.
All right, let me address the first thing. It was entertaining. We saw a slap at the Oscars. We never expected to see that. That was entertaining. I won't lie. It was like, oh shit! Like the Oscars went from okay. Like you can only imagine the viewership and how it spiked at that moment.
Oh, can I say one? Can I interrupt you with that? Yeah. I heard that it on More Sports Talk Radio. It went from 7 million viewers. After that slap, it went to 13. It doubled. It literally doubled.
Thank you. So that's one point. Second, Chris Rock is my goddamn hero. Because after being slapped in the face, live television, by a guy much bigger than you, much larger than you, he kept doing his thing. He was a little bit, disheveled. I'm not gonna lie. He was a little bit disheveled.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't say he wasn't. He was. And I won't lie to you. I thought, damn, Chris Rock just got slapped in the motherfucking face. Bruh. And he's still monologuing. I'm not gonna lie, a part of me would have found it hard not to fight in that situation. I don't give a shit if it's Will Smith or not. Like, that's hard. Like, there was a situation that happened a few weeks ago where Mike Tyson was at this comedy show, a dude pulled out the gun, and then Mike stood up and ended up hugging the guy with the gun. And that made complete sense to me. Because I don't believe bullets are going to stop Mike Tyson, baby. Come on, this is Mike fucking Tyson. You may shoot him with the bullets run away scared. Like, goddamn, you want to hit Mike? No. Should have told us you shooting Mike. We thought we were shooting some paraplegic. Can't fire us at Mike Tyson. What's wrong with you? But what Will Smith did, in all honesty, he was triggered by words and he hit someone because of it. Now, I know I'm old, but last time I checked, you ain't supposed to hit somebody because they say something that offends you. You're not. We live in a world where we're past that point. We don't get angry. You said something that makes me mad. If this is what we're opening up the gateway to, I can't wait to do comedy shows in future. Because I'll be Leonidas kicking motherfuckers in the chest. The moment they step on and say, oh, no Smith me, pow. Nope, no Smith 2 over here. No Smith 2s. There'll be no Smith 2 over here. You will not be hitting me. You will not be attacking me. I am telling jokes. And if my jokes will happen to offend you, you can use an exit or you can get this kick. But I'm not getting my ass beat because you and your feelings. Fuck your feelings. And you know what? I know it sounds weird, but Chris Rock knows Will Smith. Will Smith knows Chris Rock. They know each other. So I feel like Jada shot him a look. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like Jada shot him a look. Will Smith loves Jada Pinkett to an unhealthy, toxic level. Here's my proof. Will Smith did a web series called Best Shape of My Life on YouTube. I'm not going to get too much into it, but it was 5 episodes, 20 minutes each. Jamie, just tell me, how much time do you think was dedicated to Jada Pinkett? And this is about Will Smith, him losing weight, his mentality when it comes to losing weight. He was writing his book, his autobiography. How much time do you think Jada Pinkett was in 5 episodes, 20 minutes each? How much time do you think she was in it for?
So I guess
throw me any random number.
So it was 100 minutes total. I guess she was in half of it, right? Like she was
10 seconds.
Huh? Half of it.
10 seconds.
Oh, wait, what?
She was in it for 10 seconds. And I'm being generous by 3 seconds.
But I'm confused. I thought that was to show me that he loves her. But why wouldn't she be in? If he loves her to an unhealthy level, wouldn't she be in like most of the show or something?
Towards the end of the show, Will Smith sat his family down to go over his biography with them. And I will tell you who was there. Will Smith's son, Trey, his other son, Jaden, his daughter, Willow, his mama, his ex-wife, his writers. You know who wasn't there? Jada. But
I'm again confused. I thought you said like he loves her to an unhealthy level. Why wouldn't
Will
she be?
Smith, during this time, he listed his priorities. He had 5. Up there were family, friends, Will, work, and Jada. Where do you think Jada was on his list of priorities, Jamie?
Well, now it sounds like she'd be on the bottom based off this documentary.
He was number 2.
And number 1 was
him.
Okay, he's doing the whole I'm on the pedestal and shit. Okay.
So the woman that you dedicate pretty much your everything to, barring you, she's the like is him and then her. She's only in 10 seconds of your documentary about your life, bruh. When you're losing weight, right? You're doing your table reading for your autobiography, she's not even there, bruh. And you slap Chris Rock for her? Nah, sorry, that is simp behavior. I loved Will Smith. I wanted to meet this man one day, have lunch with him, crack jokes. But now, if he said, Brandon, let's meet up, I would say, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I'm not stupid. Come on. But I'll be very resistant to this meeting.
I was going to say, bro. you got to see him.
I'll be very resistant to the meeting. But I've lost a lot of respect for him. I can't lie. I've lost a lot of respect for him.
Yeah. I mean, not for nothing. And maybe I didn't have like yes or no, like good or bad respect for him. I just, he was in movies. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a great show. Great fucking show. Yeah, I can see if you did have respect for him, why you would lose it at this point. I definitely can see why. Yeah.
Dude,
why?
I mean,
now you think
we've all
it's
had friends.
Okay.
I think we've all had friends, male friends, who've been dating a girl that wasn't good for them, but they just wouldn't leave her ass no matter what. And we see the spiral that guy goes through as he stays with her for longer and longer. And I just see that happening to Will.
I don't know,
I don't feel
man.
like he's got anyone.
About in his life, I can't say that. I don't know this fucking guy. Like, I don't know.
Bruh, look at him over the last 10 years. Will Smith went from kicking ass in blockbuster movies to doing okay stuff here, and then he tried to bring his son in, Jaden, that movie.
Yeah,
after
but
was trash.
they all, dude, everyone has a peak in Hollywood, dude.
Tell me Al Pacino's Will Smith moment. I'll wait.
I don't think Al Pacino ever slapped Robert De Niro.
Tell me Robert De Niro's Will Smith moment. I'll wait.
What was that movie with Adam Sandler? Jack and Jill? There you go. That's actually a perfect example.
What was the Will Smith moment? Show me a moment where a guy completely went out of character and did something that was not defendable.
Yeah, Al Pacino was in Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler. It's undefendable. You can't defend it. It was one of the worst creations.
Did he slap somebody?
He slapped the audience.
Exactly. There's no one has done that shit but Will. No, it would be like if you saw Joe Rogan put a guy in an arm bar because he said, Joe, your shirt's terrible. And he puts him in an arm bar.
But here's the thing. Let's not, because there's some people on Twitter, not some, there's a ton, and this is why I gotta get off Twitter, like saying he defended her. It's like, dude, you go to the ghetto and someone's talking shit about Tyrone's fucking wife, there's gonna be more than a slap that comes out of that.
Slapped Chris Rock. Chris Rock is about 150 pounds.
Yeah.
He didn't slap 50 Cent. He didn't slap The Rock. He didn't slap Shaquille O'Neal. He slapped the smallest guy in the room.
Brandon, wait. Someone actually wrote another comment saying if that was Dwayne The Rock Johnson that made that joke, Will wouldn't have done that. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think he would have touched him at all.
All right, hold on.
This is what I'm saying. Well, Will Smith was an emotional thing.
You're acting like I'm defending. Well, all right. So it's all right. Let me go back to that Mixon thing, man. Joe Mixon laid out a chick, right? Just wham, right? When I saw that video, I was like, yes, God, you do.
Why were you saying yes? I'm curious.
Because this girl was just slapping him around because she knows that this dude ain't gonna do shit, and he said, you know what? I am gonna do shit, and just like it was like, oh my God, I don't know Tyson's best knockout, but it's up there with he like this girl. Her life went flashed before her eyes when the fist hit the head, when her head hit the table, and when her body hit the plate. She went through 3 fucking life-changing moments within 0.2 fucking.
I haven't seen this. I'm curious. Wait, hold on. Wait.
I'm looking.
Sorry,
it up.
I have to ask you. Who is
it up.
Marcella?
Oh, she's gonna be a guest. So I'm recording her episode after I talk to you today, bro.
Bring her in right now, goddammit. Bring her in now. If she's free, bring her in.
Let me see. I don't know.
Yeah, see if she's down. Say, Marcella, you want to join this conversation? We're talking about Will Smith.
You want to join this conversation? We're talking about.
I want to see if she will agree with that. He's defending her honor. Because I want to know what women think about this. Because personally, you got to protect your partner from themselves sometimes. That's a career-ending move to assault someone on live fucking TV, bruh.
Hold on, Will Smith. All right, yeah, no, okay, all right. Let me finish the mixing thing then. I saw it, and God, dude. After I'm done talking, you gotta talk for a little bit because I gotta look this video up for you. It's gonna be hard because it's a fucking guy decimating a girl. Like you were talking about Digimon before we went on air. She transformed. Yeah. She transformed, bro. Like it's a very pixelated picture, but the haymaker he threw. But again, I saw it. It was great. It was like, yes. However, what he did was wrong. You can't be hitting people. Like, dude, he leveled her. The same thing with this. Like, yes, it was fucking hilarious. Should you just be slapping people? No, I've done things in my life, and I probably will in the future, but I hope to get better, have done things where emotionally I was, I guess you could say out of character, but it's me doing it. So in a way, I'm still in character, where after I did that, I was like, no, I was wrong for doing that. I'm lucky I didn't have to suffer any consequences, like just speeding, like breaking something, doing stupid shit. Like, dude, I stopped my car one day because I was getting in road rage. I went from 50 to a really harsh stop where the guy who was tailing me, I got out of my car and the guy was backing up with his car because he was afraid. It's like, if there was a cop there, I easily would have been arrested, and I should have. I was wrong. But if I saw a video of that, I'd be like, that's fucking funny. You know what I mean? So wrong things can be funny. What happened was wrong, but it's me laughing kind of takes precedent, I guess, if you know what I mean.
That's fair. I mean, I'm not taking from you your laughter. I mean, the reason why I guess I'm not laughing as much, again, it was funny, but I'm not laughing as much because Will Smith is different. It's different because we're coming at it from different perspectives. Will Smith is setting a precedent that you can slap motherfucking comedians. I'm like, perish the thought, my brother. What? You try to make it cool to slap comics on stage? I wish a motherfucker would.
I've heard that. Listen, man, I don't think so. I don't think people who are like, I get what you're saying. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was an ad. I get what you're saying, but you know what it is? It's exactly that Bill Burr joke where like someone passes by a billboard and they're like, don't domestically abuse. And people are like, oh, you know what? I was going to beat my wife, but now I'm not. I don't think anyone's watching that video going, oh, all right, boys. Purge season has started. We can start slapping around comedians with no consequence. I don't think that's happening.
And I would agree with you if people weren't now saying Chris Rock deserved what he got.
Yeah, but dude, all right.
How many people go past billboards that say beat your wife and like, yeah, be like that doesn't happen. Dude, it don't happen.
If he didn't slap her, if he didn't slap her, but somehow it got blown out of the way, I don't know, maybe Jada walks out or something, right? Then there would have still been people on Twitter like, Will Smith should have went up there and beat his ass. Like that was going to happen regardless.
That's fine. They can say that he should have. They can say that till the cows come home. That's a word. He did an action.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It's an action. Like, the action is different than the word. The word is, I'm going to fuck up Jamie. The action, I punch Jamie in the face. Like, what the fuck? Why?
Oh, yeah. If I was in that scenario, I 100%, like, someone listening to this show, and by the way, I'm going to DM you on Instagram, the Joe Mixon thing. I forgot how beautiful it is. I thought the footage was not as good as this. I must have saw a different angle.
Oh, wait, hold on. 1 sec. My food's coming here. 1 sec. Keep talking.
Well, Brandon's getting his food. I'll tell him when he comes. I think I just told Marcella she cannot come on at the moment. She will have her own episode. Brandon is trying to take my guess and make this a 3. And how can I do that? I've never. I guess I would have to put her name under that name. Whatever. Yeah, this Joe Mixon. God, Jesus Christ. Now that I've seen it like over and over, I do forget. It's like, Jesus. Like, you know what it is? She's okay. Like she turned out okay. And also like no one, unless they really dove in deep to this video, is going to know what this girl looked like. I'll never know what this girl looks like. So I'm not going to be at a coffee shop one day and be like, that's the girl that got laid out. Oof, my God. And dude, and her friend did nothing. He did. Look at this. Wait, I don't know if it's her friend. But this guy saw this. Oh, I don't know if it's her friend. I think, actually, he looks like the waiter. Oh, no. Are you okay, babe? Are you okay? I like you. And if I'm in that situation, I ain't fucking do it. I wasn't even with her, Joe. Good luck in Cincinnati. I hope you win. Like, I'm not doing anything either. Video of Joe Mixon punching woman released. Mr. Mixon asked us to once again say he is sorry for the way he reacted. Listen, man, I'm sorry. He has apologized publicly to Miss. I don't want to read her name. Her friends, his family. Her friends, his own family. Ma, damn, sorry, I knocked that bitch out. Yeah, baby. Teammates and the university. He hopes that his voluntary release. Is there a different angle? I'm back. Oh, you're back, man. Just look at just so we can continue talking about Will Smith and whatever his name is. Look at the Joe Mixon video. It's only the first.
I love how you say he's one of the best like stand-up comedians, and you say whatever his name is. I'd hate for you to support me on it. Like, yeah, you know that big black guy, whatever. I do shows him sometimes, whatever. But that fucking person, yeah.
What did I say? Wait, what did I say? I was.
No, you said like Will Smith and whatever his name is.
I didn't even know I said it like that, bro. I actually thought I said Chris Rock.
Wow, your mind process things very beautifully. I hate YouTube commercials. What the
I know. I think one played a little, so it's in our episode. So congrats to whatever video that was.
They gotta add. Warning, please be advised that this video contains graphic violence.
If I see another ad on a 6-second fucking video, I'm gonna fucking...
Okay, surveillance shows Oklahoma football player. Oh, he's a football player. Joe Mixon punching a female student in the face.
Destroyed, my man. Destroyed.
Okay, hold on.
Her life flashed before her eyes 3 times.
Hold on. Now, Whitey, please recite to everyone who's listening the series of events that is in this video. Please.
Okay, all right. I'll recite it because I was a little bit wrong. I thought she was slapping her around a little bit more. Video starts. It's her like being, her on the table, her friend being him on the table and looking away, and Joe Mixon. Then she pushes him, right? And he's like, what? And then she slaps him. And he's like, haymaker, wham! That was a right hook. And that was a right hook like you practice. He kept that arm 90 degrees. All right, let me rewind. Right hook. Wait. Right hook. Her head hit another dimension. The table next to the table that they're leaning against moved, I think. It's now crooked. So then then her head hits to the fucking end. By the way, she's okay, people. I think. She's okay. So, like, in the end, she's okay. That's why I find it funny. And then...
No. The thing is, you're right. You're right to laugh at this because she brought on herself... And I know it sounds like I'm condoning violence against women. I'm not condoning violence against women.
Does it sound like I am?
I wouldn't say you are. Okay. But that's because I'm looking at the video in this context. If I didn't know this video in context, because you just told me he hit her, and I'm like, okay, I need to see this shit. Because you just said he hit her. But now we saw that she pushed him. He did the fake, I'm a steal on you. He did the fake one first.
Like, don't try me. He did that, don't try.
He did the fake one. Yeah. He gave her diet, I'm going to punch you in the face. But she was like, I don't want the diet. I want the full fat. You want the full fat? Pow. He gave her the full fat, pow, pow, in the jaw. It's just like, what? How much more warning could you want? And no.
But that's the thing. Girls don't know because they don't get that warning. We know that warning. Because we're in those situations because she's used to whatever her friend was that went to help her and didn't even look Mixon's way because he ain't going to fucking mess with. She's used to him just going, okay, all right, babe. Yeah, whatever. She's not used to, I'm not the one.
He pulled back. He said, I'm not that motherfucker, girl. I'm going to show you some things. Then she pushed and then, it was push, fake punch. Don't do that. He put his chest out. If we were looking at this from the animal kingdom, we were like, right, we see the Mixon, his big trapezius muscles rippling through his t-shirt, and we see he's with the Caucasian. We're gonna call her, what's her name? Belle. Let's call her Belle. And Belle, she pushes him. Oh, crikey. It's getting dangerous now. And then what happens? And then he did his fake punch, and then he put his chest out. And when you see his chest out, those Negroes don't play with the chest out. It's about to happen. And then she slaps him in the face. Oh, crikey. Full slap in the face. And Joe Mixon said, for my ancestors, I'm a fucking sparkle out. And said, wow. That's what happened. You don't hit people. You ain't supposed to.
I relate it to the animal kingdom, but a little differently. I relate it to the guy who's teasing the fucking tiger at the zoo. And then it's like, all right, well, it looks like I'm jumping over this fucking gate today.
Bruh. Yep. And then her ass got ate. But the thing is, I would love to hear what he should have done, because everyone says don't hit a woman, and I agree, you should hit a woman. What is the appropriate response a man is to do when he's being assaulted by a woman?
Can I
ask that? Yeah. No, go for it.
Yeah, okay, because there's been situations like that. Like, there's been the Ray Rice situation. There's been the Jay-Z. I think the Jay-Z situation is the right move, because in that situation, it's like, dude, just someone's going to pull her off, which they did. And he's just like, just don't do anything. Now, here's the thing. I've been in those situations very rarely. Like when I was young, like, face-to-face stuff, but you get pulled away with a girl, like multiple, like really, I'm talking about like fucking elementary, middle school. So that doesn't even count. So let's just say as adult, luckily I've been in arguments with girls, never like someone like trying to hit on me or anything like that, hit in a negative way. If it's the JC, again, deal with every situation individually. The Jay-Z situation, that's the right move right there. Again, if I was in that situation, I would hope I would react like that. I would hope I wouldn't throw a haymaker, but just block away. If it's something like a girl's like trying to like kill, like obviously there's different situations. That situation right there, bro, the Mixon one, the right move, sadly, is like, yo, someone get her off of me, and try to walk away. And if she keeps going, just like push her away. And if it's still somehow she's still going, you gotta just like throw her to the ground, just like fucking jog away from that, because it's a bad situation.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I want everyone to listen very carefully as I say this. I think sleeping is the most peaceful thing in the world. It's very peaceful. It's very serene. You have nice dreams. You have nice thoughts when you're sleeping.
I hate you.
When I was younger, I was very perplexed how one of my favorite wrestlers has a special move. He'd give them dreams. $1 million dreams. Ted DiBiase would give people $1 million dreams. And you know the best thing about the $1 million dream? Uh-huh. It would never physically hurt them. They would just go to sleep. So if any female ever decides to put her hands on me and try to whoop my ass like I'm a bitch-ass bitch, I will give them $1 million dream.
Oh, man.
Because you can say, Brandon, that's cruel. No, it's not. Because there's no physical harm happening to them. I'm going to slow them down to the point where they realize, actually, aggression is not the best course of action. And when they wake up from their dream, guarantee they're going to have a whole new perspective on attacking me.
I'm not, first off, I can't fight a fucking paper bag for like. You
ain't got to fight. You just got to put him in a headlock.
No, well, I'm saying she might. I don't know how big she is compared to Mixon. She's small. Compared to me, I don't know. Because I'm not in the situation. Again, I'm not saying my emotions wouldn't get the best of me and I would react similar. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm saying I would hope I wouldn't. It's just that's not for me. However, I see that video as him. He took one for the team, everyone. He took one for the team because we all would love to do that with no consequences. But deep down, I just feel, I don't know, I feel dirty if I were to do that. In the moment, maybe I wouldn't, but down the road.
I'm not punching her in the face, but she gonna have a dream.
How about this? All right, how about this? Let's say at the moment, like me and my girl are together, right?
Yeah.
I'm at a bar with my girl, right?
Yeah.
And some guy goes to hit on her. And she's like, hey, no, I'm with my man right here. And he's just like, oh, fuck that loser. And why the fuck are you with him? You must be a bitch too or something. And then he turns around, right? He says something insanely fucked up to her. In this moment, I would hope I would grab someone's scotch glass and just bash it across his head. Now, I'm not saying I would or wouldn't do that because when shit actually hits the fan, that's when you find out what people really will do. I might curl in a ball. I don't know. But I also will say if I were to do that action, I am wrong for doing that action. I would want to do that action. And in this moment now, I would hope I do that. I actually would hope I did something bad, but I would know it's wrong and I would understand the consequences that come after that. Does that make sense at all?
Yes.
It does?
It does.
Okay.
I would say that there's a bunch of different mitigating factors. Were you drinking? Were you in a good mood that day? There's so many other things that was going to contribute to,
Your Honor, she was wearing a dress.
Yeah, like maybe he was pushing up on her like really aggressively. Like, there's different things. But I have been in a situation where a girl threw soda in my face and I didn't do anything. Now, some people say, well, Brandon, she threw soda in your face. What's the harm? First and foremost, that's disrespectful as fuck. And though I was not physically assaulted, emotionally and psychologically, I was destroyed.
Well, then what do you say? Okay.
Well, and everyone around me, weirdly enough, was saying I should have hit her. Boys, girls, my mama. Everyone was like, why didn't you hit her? You should have hit her.
But that's the thing. That's what we say until we're in that situation.
No. But it's a deeper knowledge. By me not retaliating, that girl forever knows that she can throw soda in my face, and I will not. Or that's the imprint in her mind. I will not respond. And that's just with any type of predators in general. Once a predator knows you will not respond to their assault, they will keep assaulting you. They will keep being a predator on you. Like, it's just the standard bully thing. Bullies pick on you until you punch them in the fucking face. They're like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't mess with Tim no more. Tim got a sweet right hook. Maybe I shouldn't fuck with him no more.
Well, how about this? Because Mike Tyson had a quote where, and I don't know if it's his quote, but he was like, when someone is able to get you angry, they have power over you. So maybe in that situation, if you had a drink, you could have threw it on her too. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but then it's a boy throwing a drink on a girl. It just looks worse. We have to accept the fact we live in a society where girls doing something physical will never seem as bad as a guy does.
Well, because on average, they're not as strong. I mean, that's a...
No, dude. The Lorena Bobbitt got a fucking movie made, it's like a playful ass movie made about her experience. Chopping off a guy's dick.
No. But what I'm saying is girls on average are not as strong and they're not as aggressive as guys. There's no, I don't want to have like a weird, that's it. All right. There's like 4 people on one side saying that's not true. And then there's like 5 people on the other side saying, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. It's like, that's true. I know that's true. I think that's the main reason. On average, guys are just going to be bigger, faster, stronger, and more aggressive. So it's like, every now and then a Wolverine might be able to take down a bigger animal, but usually I don't know. Wolverine's a bit. You know what I mean? Like every now and then a smaller animal might take down a bigger animal, but usually the bigger fucking animal is gonna win most of the fights.
Okay, let me break this down to what we're talking about in this conversation, and I ask you, Your Honor, and I don't want a factual answer, just your opinion. Why is the suicide rate for men so much higher than women, in your opinion?
In my opinion, because
in your opinion,
men for a long time have like we kind of have to be perceived to not have as many emotions. So we keep it. Well, wait, isn't the suicide?
In the UK, it's 3 times higher than women.
No, I'm saying
I don't know what it is in America.
The death rate is higher, but isn't the attempt rate higher for women? They're just really.
I've never heard that stat before in my life. I'm looking it up right now. To Google,
please, because I think women just are really bad at doing meaningful, like anything, honestly. So
no comment on that statement. No comment on that statement. No comment on that statement.
I like how. I like how you're the one who's like, yo, I will fight, and I'm the one who sounds worse overall on this episode.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
I would hope I'm never in the like. That's another thing. Just try not to be in those situations. Hold on, I'll be. Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back. Oh my god! No! Ah!
Welcome to the show. My name is Brandon Palmer, and we're here talking about wild, crazy shit.
If my heater went on, it would sound like a fucking hot air balloon.
Oh wait, are you back?
Yeah, what's up?
Damn it, I was going to take over. Anyway, based on the 2018 National Survey of Drug Use and Mental Health, it is estimated that 0.5% of adults aged 18 or older made at least one suicide attempt. This translates approximately to 1.4 million adults. Adult female reported a suicide attempt 1.5 times as often as males.
Oh, so they do it more than men. They attempt it more, but they don't succeed as much. Correct?
That's what it's saying. But which one are you putting more weight on? Because I'm talking about the suicides. You talking about the attempts? Which one are you putting more weight on? Which one has more gravitas to you?
In my perspective, what I've seen throughout the people I've seen in this world, the what's the word besides attempt?
Attempts?
No, the other one when they succeed. What do you just
suicide?
Oh, suicide. Okay, I would put more gravitas on that because like I've seen so many like girls who have like the little scars on their wrist.
Yeah, man, me too.
And it's like it's like come on, if it's up, down the road, up the street, come on, with the proper way. It is a cry for help, which is sad. But listen, a human knows how to kill themselves. All right, so
yeah,
if someone really wants to do it, I would say for the most part, they're going to have a really good success rate. So yeah, I put it towards the actual them dying. And my answer is probably because men we've been brought up for a while to just bottle up our emotions really, really tight. And eventually we implode because I think the suicide death rate is higher for older men too. It could be also a loss of purpose. Men are kind of like brought up and also naturally and nurture and all that to provide and do all this. And then they retire and they don't really know what their purpose is anymore. And they feel like they're lost. And then boom, they just I can't do it anymore. I'm 60 something. My youth is gone. I married a woman I never really wanted to marry. I had a family I never wanted to have. I never got to do anything with my life when I was younger. And now I'm this. And they're just like, fuck it. I'm done. I'm out. I'm blowing my brains out.
Dude, everything you just said, I have no argument with. I will say this. I also thought similar things. I thought that men didn't express emotions, but you know what I realized? Men express emotions in safe spaces. We are so fucking clued in to who we express our emotions to, but we're guys. Shit happens. Life happens. Bro, at one point in time, I had 6 best friends that I moved away from. Just because that's where life took us. Never see them motherfuckers again. One day, it was my last high five to them. One day, it was my last basketball game with them. One day, it was my last fucking, chicken box with them. And I never knew it was going to be my last one. Because this shit happens like that. Men express emotions amazingly in safe fucking spaces. But there's not many safe spaces because emotional manipulators are all over the fucking place. You mentioned the Jay-Z example, how he handled his situation well. You said you thought that was one of the best ones. He got his ass beat, kicked, and punched while his wife watched and security didn't do anything for about 45 seconds.
He didn't get his ass beat.
She was kicking him with fucking heels on, bro. You think that's fucking tickling? Let me kick with some heels on, Jamie. Tell me how much you kick, bro.
That's you if you kick
Let me kick you with some heels on, bro.
I'm not saying it would have been better like to push her. I'd have to rewatch the video because I remember security like hopping in real quick. I could be wrong on that. I would have to rewatch the video. You want me to rewatch it real quick?
Nah, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, dude, I've seen so many men express emotions to other men, like, hey, bro, love, bro, always love. This big, yo, come here, hug. I see that so often. But when I do see it around women, you know what they do? Oh, you guys are so. Oh, I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you tainting what's a cool exchange of emotion for men? You fuck it up when you do that. Don't say oh. You don't need to.
I guess. Why isn't that?
If I see you for the first time, like, yo, Joe, what's going on? We hug, and like someone goes, oh, you guys are hugging. That person has fucked up a moment.
I get what you're saying, because now it's like a weird, cute thing where it's like, no, this is just bro love, you know. This is just.
Thank you. We ain't trying to suck each other's dick, bitch. We're just saying what's up, dog.
But that's also though on the person themselves. Like there has to be a point where you're an adult and you kind of get a grasp on what's right and what's wrong. Correct?
You do, but let's go over it though. If there isn't a safe place for a man to express what happens, the build, the bust. And that's when you get to the point, I don't love my wife anymore, and I've been with her for 40 years, and my kids don't respect me because they still see me as a man, and my job, I hate my job. And then what's the one thing they see? The window's open. All of my solutions right there.
On the pavement.
I can just jump out the window. On the pavement. I can just jump out the window and just fucking kiss the pavement.
I did just redo the driveway. Maybe I should wait till next week.
And then you have men commit fucking suicide and shit. And people, oh, well, I guess he couldn't express emotion. No, bitch. He was talking. Nobody was listening.
You know what the truth is, though? And this is a really sad truth. And I'm not saying I'm right when I say this. There is a safe space for all men, for all women, for all anyone like dealing with fucking shit. And the space is called everywhere. And I'm not saying this is easy. I am not. You're
giving an easy connotation. You are giving it's everywhere, dummy.
I know. I seriously, as gay as it sounds, like you just gotta be yourself. But it's hard. It's 100% hard to be yourself. It's 100% hard. Look at me. I'm not my fucking self. My face isn't on this thing. Is my fucking my last name's Dullard. My name's Jamie Dullard.
That's really your last name?
No, of course it's not. You retard.
I'm about to say like, bro, like that because that's the code for Mortal Kombat 1.
What?
Down, up, left, A, right, down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Are you? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Dude, Mortal Kombat 1, they had two codes. BAABAC, ABAC, that's for the blood. And then Dullard was the code for the development or what do you call it? Development options or whatever. Developer options. Yeah, it was those. The debug mode. Look it up.
I was more of a Tekken kind of guy, honestly.
Well, no one's perfect, bro.
Every time I tell Jim that, he's like, Tekken?
I like Tekken, but I can't lie. It didn't age well. Tekken 2, the music was fantastic. The game didn't age well.
No, once the systems... Honestly, I don't think I played Tekken on PlayStation 2. I think I only played it on the PS1.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm talking about like original fucking Tekken.
I like original Tekken. It's just ugly as sin.
Oh, now it is, yeah. But when you're a kid, like, you're just happy.
Dude, when I was a kid, Tekken 2 was beautiful. Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It was the best graphics.
Oh, no. Yeah, that looks like balls. But at the time, it was beautiful.
Oh, dude, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Like, this is the pinnacle of graphics.
I still think that shit looks beautiful, Vice City. I'm not going to lie. I still think it looks good.
The people
The hands are little cups and shit. They're like, the fingers don't move. And then they did the thing is, they did that thing. They tried to do the definitive edition.
That's right.
Trash.
They refurbished it, right? And people said they hated it. Why did they hate it?
Because they took away a lot of features that the original games had, like the 2-player mode on GTA San Andreas. They took that away, so that's trash.
You know, they try to do something nice for you fuckers, and you can't like they didn't have to do that.
They didn't. No. They shouldn't have.
They understand that Grand Theft Auto Vice City is maybe the biggest fan favorite of all the GTAs. Like, that might be the number one in a lot of people's eyes.
if we talk about GTA, the soundtracks, Vice City beats everyone with his big penis. I love the soundtrack of Vice City.
Might be the best soundtrack of any video game. I understand it's a little not fair because they literally have radio stations, but like, dude, that NBA Street Volume 2 and Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So, like, they literally had a band that they pretended to be like one of those 80s hair metal bands. It was
Love Fist.
And the song that they have is good. I actually like it.
Yeah. Dude, like, there's so many. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Oh, yeah, I would just like let the radio play. You know how much of Grand Theft Auto I'd have the game on and it's just the radio? I'm not doing shit. It's just the radio. Beautiful. But going back to my original point,
I'm with you on that. By the way,
can't express.
When I finished the game, I would just drive around, actually stopping at streetlights, listening to the radio in GTA. It was
it's great, man.
It was V-Rock, I think Flash FM, and Wave 10 something or whatever.
Yeah, I remember Wave. Wave was good. I like what's it called VCPR, the talk radio station. I fucking love that.
Oh, with wait, is that the one with like
Maurice Chavez,
the sassy black girl?
No, Maurice Chavez was like the effeminate Latino guy.
Oh, yes, dude. I don't like when I picture him. I remember driving around the airport listening to his station, man. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
But we're going back. So this is what I'm going to say is unwritten rules. There's an unwritten rule when it comes to men and women. If you're emotional from the outset, meaning a woman, you will never have her draws. You may have her affection. She may love you, but she'll never have her draws. She'll never be sexually satisfied by you because the primal urge from women that they want to be fucked emotionlessly. I didn't say they want to be made love to. Fucked. A lot of women like to be made love to, and it's nice for a little while. But in the corner of her vagina, she wants hair pulling, ass slapping, uncontrolled orgasmic sex.
In the deep corner. You're obviously right about that. One thing I miss about my ex, but luckily, like, I've had sex with a lot of Latina women. Dude, they are so fucking just passion. They want your two bodies to become one. It's fucking, it's like, it's the best. It is the best.
Well, I mean, but that's what it should be about. But if I'm going to be real with you, I've learned one thing throughout my life.
Yo,
you can keep a girl with good sex. You can't keep her with good intentions. You can't keep her with niceties. She will not stay. She will find a way to go. But if you can beat the pussy up, if you can really knock it out, Mike Tyson, Joe Mixon, knock this shit unconscious, bruh, she is staying.
You're waking up with fucking
we don't talk about
pancakes.
that in society.
No, I feel like we do.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about that society.
We're talking about it right now, dude. What do you mean?
No. Firstly, how much are you going to push this?
Are we not part of society? Oh, well, dude, I'll try my best.
No, of course I'm not part of society.
Yes, you are. We all are. You dink.
Outlier, baby.
No, Brandon, don't you know? Now you're
I'm an outlier.
Now you're being me. You're being like me.
No, I am an outlier. I know I'm not part of society.
Outliers are part of societies. They're part of, no matter what, outliers are going to be part of the equation. They're going to be part of the average.
I am not part of this society, bro. I'm telling you I'm not. And I know I'm not because my mind is not of this.
Do you have a smartphone? Do you have a smartphone? Are you on a podcast right now with a microphone and a working? You're a comedian.
Ask more questions.
Yeah.
Do I save my passwords? No. Do I accept terms and conditions? No. I always turn all the goddamn cookies off. Ask more questions. I am not a part of this.
Brandon,
society,
do you think come on, man? Like what? I'm above they can't get me. I'm above the grid.
I'm not above.
Oh, I'm below the grid.
No, dude, I like to memorize my pins. I like to memorize my passwords. Dude, remember?
Okay, you're part of society. You're Brandon Palmer's part of society. You're a part of it, though.
No. How often, be real.
Okay.
How often do you use contactless on your card?
contact. What? Contact.
You don't have contactless?
What's contact? Oh, like a con. Oh,
it's when you tap the chip on the goddamn. Yeah, you tap the chip on the pay machine and it just takes the money.
No, I put my chip in. I hate that thing. That thing almost never works. When people ask, "Can you try it?" I'll do it like twice. Then they take my card. Let me try.
So you'd rather put your pin in, right?
I right now because the technology isn't there yet.
Dude, out here it's there. You tap your shit and it just takes the money.
It's here too, but it doesn't work as smoothly as like every time. It's you know how it works? Like when you go to I had a great joke. You stepped, Brady. You just farted on it. I was gonna relate it to when you go to the public bathrooms and you put your hand under the sensor and the water doesn't come out. The crowd was gonna die laughing. They were gonna die. And now I'm dead.
Listen, if it's that damn good, all you gotta do is repeat it again in a later part of the podcast. That's what we call the callback, baby. Do the callback.
I got too emotional. You're right. See? Look.
Well, listen, don't slap me while I'm on stage, goddamn it, because we'll fight. We'll fight. Listen, I will be cool afterwards. We're gonna fight.
Here's a good question, though. Here's a great question, right? Brandon Palmer, the black comedian werewolf in London, is with a group of guys, and his wife is there with him. And another guy just starts going, roasting people, and then says the exact thing Chris Rock says to your girl. What do you do? Because I bet in a lot of situations, not yours, other guys would actually get defensive, and a lot more than just a slap would happen. But what would you do?
Laugh?
You'd laugh?
If my girl is hanging out with my boys grill each other. So clearly she has to be able to hang on a grilling level. If she can't hang on a grilling level, then why is she? I would even say, babe, why'd you show up? You know how these motherfuckers are. They grill. They make jokes. What the fuck they do? They say shit about me all the time. Yo, there was a goddamn joke about that. Sorry. So I got my phone stolen. Dudes made jokes about it for a week, made songs, freestyle to it. Happens.
I like, I like your answer because that's when you find out like if this girl's gonna be right for you. Because if she wants you to be out of character all of a sudden, it's like, well, maybe we're just not meant to be.
That's it. Like, dude, there was a group that I used to do YouTube videos with, right? And one of the homies tried to force his girl into the group. I'm like, motherfucker, what are you doing?
Oh, he tried to Yoko Ono that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, motherfucker, what you doing?
Oh, shit.
No. And that's not how we do in here. Like, I get it. I know it's great to look hot in front of your girl. I know it's great, but what happens is this, and again, this is something we don't talk about. When your girl gets you to do something she wants you to do, she loses respect for you. Women are antagonistic like that.
You know what it's all about,
you to
man?
Battle. Women want you to.
You just gotta be yourself, man. That like you gotta be yourself, and if you're yourself, and a chick digs that, and then she keeps digging, and then it's like, holy shit, this is 100% myself. We ain't having small talk, and she's still into it. And then you keep riding until, hopefully the wheels don't fall off, but they could, obviously. But yeah, just don't I understand, man. You think, hey, if I just don't be myself in this situation, I could get laid. If you're trying to get laid, that's different. But if you're trying to get into a relationship.
But that's our stupid ass logic. Our stupid ass logic be like, if I do what she wants, every other situation that will work. If the bear wants honey, give the bear honey, the bear is satisfied. If the fish wants worms, you put bait on the hook. If fish acted like women, they would never bite the hook. They'd be insulted. Oh my God, how dare you? Why are you putting worms on the... But you eat worms. I don't care. What's wrong with you? Oh, I have feelings. This swims away.
Most people want what they at least think they can't have. So girls are no different. It's just because guys are always so fucking horny. We're just like, I just want to
No, girls are very different. All right, let me ask you a question. How many times have you heard a guy be like, Girls are different. And I'm gonna tell you how they're different. How many times have you heard of a girl saying, "Oh, oh my God, this guy is so emotional. He's telling me all of his emotions. I just can't wait to fuck him."
The one. One girl.
I'll wait.
Just one, but it was different types of emotions. It was more emotions of anger and like craziness. It wasn't emotions like crying on the shoulder type emotions.
Cool. Now let's flip it. Let's flip it. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's a prick. I hate him. I don't want him to talk to me. Ring ring. Hi, babe.
Yeah. All the time.
I'll wait. How many times? Which one is more common?
The second one. Hands down.
Yeah, I'm not firing shots at women. I love y'all. Y'all love yourselves. It's a whole different situation. It's just this where we're at now. What Will Smith did, because Jada threw him a look. Whereas like, oh, you gonna laugh at that bullshit, huh? You gonna laugh at that? You gonna laugh at that? Will's like, oh shit.
See, I don't know if that's.
I know what
happened,
you're saying. You don't think that's how it went down.
I don't know.
I know that's not what you. But I'm gonna tell you. No, you don't know, but I'm gonna tell you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Black women have a way of making your life hell if you embarrass them publicly. If you embarrass a black woman publicly, nothing awaits you but Mephisto's rage.
Mephisto. Wait, who's Mephisto again?
Oh, you know, they say like there's one of the stories about hell, how there's Baal, Diablo, Mephisto, they all ruled hell together. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it's just like nothing's waiting for you that's nice because you've shamed her in public. How dare you? You shamed a black woman in public, you fool. And it's your wife? It's your wife? No, that's not allowed. So I believe that she shot him because remember, if you watch the clip, I've watched the clip so many times. If you watch the clip, she's not laughing. She gives one of those, really, motherfucker. She gives one of those looks.
Again, though, I see, and I don't know if this is what happened, but I think what happened again was he was just laughing at what, like he was just like you're a comedian, so do you kind of get like it was almost like a courtesy laugh, like you're already in the heat of the moment. Chris Rock is up there, he's riffing and raffing and all that, and he's laughing, and he doesn't even know really the joke he said, but he's just laughing because he knows the punchline has now been said. And I think what happened was he turns around and she says he just made fun of my da-da-da-da-da, that alpaca thing again, whatever it's called. Not a disease, by the way, for the love of God. And that's when it escalated. But I don't know what actually happened because I don't think there's any angle, honestly, on that little transition.
I mean, dude, listen, there's a possibility. You're absolutely right. There's a possibility where he realized after the fact and was like, oh, word? Oh, not my woman. Duh, 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 duh. And he was wrong for that. Because there's been a lot more people than Chris Rock that says some shit about Jada. He has not slapped them. And again, Rebel Wilson made some jokes about Jada Pinkett the week before. What did he say? He went and did a news article that said there's never been infidelity in my marriage. And that was fucking hilarious. He said there's never been infidelity in my marriage. He's never been divorced.
Infidelity.
Cheating, bro. Cheating.
But that's the thing. When I heard, I'm not saying this is a healthy relationship or anything, but when she, let me preface this. Holy shit! To the 40 to 50 people that actually listen to this podcast, what's it called? Yeah, no. When she got her back blown out by that 18 or 19-year-old, I think they were in a split and they were open about it. I don't know if
they were still married.
I know, yeah, but like. I think it's technically only cheating if you do it in secret. I'm not saying, oh, so you're okay. No, I'm not, you fucking like degenerate. I'm not. I'm just saying in their situation, they might have been I don't know. It might have been at least for a time being an open relationship. I don't fucking know. Again, I don't know the relationship. I don't know them, Brandon. I don't fucking know the Smiths. You know what I mean?
I know you don't know them, but again, Will Smith is doing so much to air quotes, defend his wife's honor. But she's not.
Yeah. Go ahead.
She's not defending her honor. Why are you? She's smashing 18-year. And you say getting her back blown by 18-year-old. Let's put it in context. She got her back blown out by an 18-year-old she was introduced to by her son, who was going through bereavements because his family members had died, and he was beating drug addictions. You're defending her honor. Miss me with that, Mr. Smith. Miss me with that. Miss me with that.
There's I'm trying to look for it. This wait, oh, here it is. So I'm not gonna say her name, but this girl wrote, "Sorry, can you point out where August, I think that's the guy we're talking, made fun of Jada's disease?" Because basically she was like, and this girl is in a way like defending.
She's trying to defend August.
So I replied, "No, but I can point out where he inserted his dick."
Thank you, dude.
It's like,
he was brought
the
into
fact that people are thinking what Chris Rock did is.
Thank you.
Like in what?
Thank you, bro. Tell me the level of what. But again, like you said, the Smiths are a different family. But imagine the level of what the fuck if you introduced me to your mom and I smashed her.
Well, I could never look at you or my mom, and possibly my dad, depending on how he reacts to ever again. I would never be able to.
Thank you.
Yeah,
but maybe they're all cool about. Maybe they're a bunch.
They're swingers, dude. They do exist. They exist.
Maybe they're a bunch of swingers. But that doesn't have any bearing on the fact that you cannot defend your wife's honor, air quotes, by slapping a dude who did something that was nowhere near his work, because his thing was keep my wife's name out your mouth. Bruh, 50 Cent made jokes. Other comedians made jokes. It's like, and for me, he smacked the weakest guy.
Yeah, but couldn't he have said the same thing, but because there was no cameras on him at the moment, we don't know. Like, do we know he... By the way, I made a tweet, apparently Tupac smashed Will Smith's wife. Maybe in this whole 90s rap battle, it was actually Will Smith who killed Tupac Shakur. Your mic's cutting out, dude. It's hilarious. You're just coming in. I think we lost him.
God.
Wouldn't that be a fucking like curveball? Imagine he slapped him and it's like, yeah, and I killed Pac and walked right back to his seat. That would have been, oh man, that would have been another level.
But Jada Pinkett and Tupac were like best friends, so that would never fly.
Gotcha. Yeah, and also I don't think DJ Jazzy Jeff is going to be that much of an entourage
True.
to get to Tupac Shakur.
But I am gonna go back to my point. Will Smith did not do his wife any type of service because he's jeopardizing his career now for what? For words that were being said.
That's why I want to go back to that then, because you were saying before that like he has an unhealthy love or infatuation or something.
Yeah.
But again, what is okay? So what's the unhealthy part then? Because I want to know. What is unhealthy? Because
he's putting her on such a high pedestal, she's not doing the same for him.
Yeah, okay, but that's why I'm still confused. For someone to he's putting her on such a high pedestal, but two things. One, in your mind, he was laughing and then she got mad. But before that, he was laughing at a joke towards her. And then two, you were saying in that documentary thing, 100 minutes of documentary, she was only in 10 seconds. Like, I don't understand. Like, you're saying he puts her at an insanely high pedestal, but also he's saying that he's number one in like his top 5 things, and he's not really putting her at all in a documentary about the things he loves in life. So doesn't that go against that? Like, that's why I'm confused.
Dude, the thing is, you're saying he's not putting her in. I don't think she wasn't in it because he didn't want her in. I think she wasn't in it because she didn't want to be in it, bro.
Ooh. Huh.
And the fact that never entered your mind is how deep he is. And that's what I'm saying. We don't think that the woman could ever be doing the wrong in these situations. Bruh, she has done red table talks with God knows how many people.
That's not true, though. My mind is no, that's not what I think. My thought process is you're fucking Will Smith. Like, if you really want to showcase your wife in a documentary, you could easily have that done.
You can do it if you don't want to.
If she doesn't want to, then that's kind of fucked up, don't you think?
No, but this is what I am saying.
That's crazy.
Welcome to the party, bro. How long? Like an hour?
It's been almost 2 hours. Oh, wait a minute. You're saying she's kind of a bad person, man.
Oh, man.
Holy shit. I don't know. I'm not in their lives, but all right. I think I'm in. Oh, you're on level 8. I just got to level 8, Brandon. It took me a while. I had to go rewatch the tutorial, man. Okay. Holy shit, dude.
Okay, you're back now. Cool.
I'm back.
You went for a second.
Oh, I did? All right. Yeah. I'm back. I'm right here.
But yeah, so, bruh, all right, so there was an incident where he mentioned on the Red Table Talk, and to be fair to you, there's a lot of shit you don't know because you generally weren't interested because you didn't follow this to the same way I followed it, which is fair. There was an incident where Will Smith had Trey in his arms. So we're talking like 10, 20 years ago.
Trey's his other son, right?
Baby Trey, yeah, the older son. And Jada was yelling and being dumb and all the rest of this shit. He took her in the back room, rolled up a newspaper, hit her in the head like, no, we're not doing this. Because she was acting out in front of friends. And he had to take her in the back and like, pow, hit her. And I'm like, so you got a wild chick and you wonder why she wilding? Like, word?
Wait. Will Smith has his baby boy in his arms.
In his arms, and then Jada comes in the room talking all type of silly, wild shit.
About what? About silly, wild shit about what?
I don't know, bro, but when a kid's in your arms, you don't have wild-ass arguments.
Oh, she's having an argument about something that happened while he's holding their son. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And he said he took her into a room and rolled her in his head and hit her in the head like, no, we're not doing this.
Wait a minute. So he put his baby down, his baby boy down.
Bro, you can roll a newspaper with one hand, bro. You can do it with one hand. It's not that hard.
Okay. He rolled the newspaper up and hit her in the head?
Think about the most
But now I thought you said you shouldn't react to words with violence. Didn't he just do that?
If I have a baby in my arm, my son, and my girl is trying to wow out in front of her, and I know she's going to keep going, I'm going to bring her down by whatever means necessary. But that's between two people that love each other. That shit goes down, bro. Remember what I told you? Oh my God, we're going to come full circle. How did we meet? What was the story I told you about in the very beginning when we first started talking on stereo?
What was the story I told you? Threw your goddamn PlayStation to the ground.
And what else did she do? Come on, tell her what else did she do?
Fuck. The PlayStation kind of took the precedent.
She destroyed my room, bro. She took my monitor.
Yeah. But the main thing was the PlayStation. Didn't she destroy the games too?
But I'm saying she did all that, and yeah, there was love. When you love someone, you do wild shit. There was no love for Chris Rock like that, goddamn.
I'll say this then. It just goes back to there's around 8 billion people in this world, and no matter what, there's going to be a different skew for everyone's moral compass. So
I agree.
So I'm not saying your moral compass is right or wrong. I'm saying it's different than others because you don't think Will Smith had any right to, I'm guessing, to go up there and slap Chris Rock. But
I'll be clarified. No one has a right to put hands on anyone else because of words. No one's got it right.
So when Will Smith did the thing with the paper, the newspaper, so he has no right to do that? Or in your mind, morally, nah, it was cool that he at least did that because she was wilding out.
I feel like with that situation, we could call it a spade. He shouldn't have done that. And then we have to then talk about what happens after that. She keeps going, keeps escalating. Then where does it stop? When she calms down? Like, if we want to play with yelling,
but yeah, if someone's fucking screaming in your baby's ear, it's like, all right.
But what I'm saying, if we want to play with the thing of, oh, well, maybe he should have done it. Okay, we have to talk about that whole process, though. We can't just take a piece of it because it supports the argument and leave it there. If that was the only thing that was going to bring her down, and he doesn't do that, He's now with a wild ass girl who's all up in his face, mingling and ass. Like
she's just a banshee, like she just won't turn off. Just the fucking Energizer
Do you
Bunny.
know how I stopped my girl from terrorizing my room? I did the dead body weight. So I dropped my body weight. I got her a bear hug, and I dropped body weight.
Yeah, that's always so that usually gets into my moral compass. It's like when someone's destroying your stuff, it's like you should be able to fucking drag them out of the house or the apartment or wherever you're at and fucking lock the door and then call the police. Or like you shouldn't be like, all right, what you do it's like, or what you do is call the police and you get out of there. It's like, dude, fuck that. All my shit's in there. Like, I'm not getting this. But like, some of that could be like family heirlooms or something. Like, someone's destroying your stuff. I think like you have the right to drag their ass out of your place and just lock the door.
Not gonna lie. Yes, but visually, that's the Ray Rice situation, and I just can't be seen.
Well, no. Ray Rice leveled her, and then
but the dragging of the body is what I'm saying. Like that doesn't look good when she's unconscious. Imagine she's alive and kicking and shit and screaming.
Oh well, that's the sad truth about perception being reality. Perception is only reality for people who are too lazy to look into reality. Like, if all you see is your neighbor dragging his wife out the door, oh my God, Gary's gone, like, he's gone full crazy mode. It's like, you have again, I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know who my neighbor's relationships are like. So I ain't going to be like,
oh my God, bro, you've just hit on, okay, this is a beautiful story. This is one of my most shameful moments on this planet Earth that we live on.
All right.
So I live in apartments, and below me, the neighbors, I heard them arguing one time, right? I heard things getting smashed. I heard noises. I heard thumps. I heard bunch of shit was going down. Dude, my ex is on the phone, and she was like, hey, you shouldn't, like, just listen to that. You should say something. You should say so. I said, I ain't saying shit. That ain't my business. Ain't got nothing to do with me, blah, blah, blah. She was like, no, but if something happens, and she got into my head. I went down there. I know, I fucked up. I went down there, right? And I knocked on the door and I said, is everything okay? The door opens. She's pushing him out the door. He ain't got a shirt on. He ain't got shoes. She throws a shirt to him and he's just like, yo, I'm sorry you had to see that, man. Just she's having a moment. She's women, man. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do?
You gotta walk back upstairs and
go
back to making your pot roast.
I go back upstairs. And then the next day, they have a small child. They have a son. Jeez. So I saw him, right? Like, I think it's like that. I said, dude, look, you don't have to tell me anything that you want to tell me, but is everything okay in your house? He said, my dad was trying to protect me. I said, holy shit.
I think that was
got
a cool
a
thing
guy
that you did.
kicked out. What?
Wait, what do you mean you got a guy kicked out? What are you talking about?
I got a man kicked out of his house that was trying to protect his child.
Wait a minute.
When I knocked on the door, she was pushing him out. If I never knocked on the door, he would have never answered it, and she would have never been able to push him out.
Oh, I thought maybe it was like a coincidence. You're saying he went to answer the door, and because the door was open, that she then pushed
him out.
Oh, and he was locked
I'm
out
there.
Of his house
He can't push back. That looks horrible.
Gotcha. So then she closed the door and locked it.
There you go.
Ah, okay. Huh. Wow.
And then the son told me that
the son could be a little liar. He could be a little shit.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Okay, little Timmy, don't tell anyone about the photos we took.
Man.
Yes.
But yeah, man. Because the thing is, how I know it was true, it happened after she kicked him out too, yelling and thumping. I'm like, what the fuck have I unleashed?
That's a weird situation. I don't know.
Worst moment of my life. One of the worst moments of my life. Because I put my nose in a situation where it shouldn't have been, and there was a dude trying to do right by his son, and then what the fuck? I put him in a situation to get hooked out.
People don't mind their own business, bro. People do, and
you preach, bro. Preach.
They don't. It's fucking. And like the reason why we have so many laws is, well, what if this happens? Well, we'll deal with it when it fucking happens. Like, just because some idiot hit someone because they were driving drunk doesn't mean everyone should lose their license for a year because they blew a .08. Like, Jesus Christ, stop hitting shit with your car. Sorry, I got it. went on tangent there.
That went from the podcast to a personal fucking revelation. I was like, whoa, where are we going now? Okay.
I ain't getting this shit back until June.
Oh God.
Go on.
But no, but I'm just saying, like, under the mental presumption that he's beating her ass, I put my nose where it shouldn't have been. Where it wasn't. I was wrong. And people don't want to do due diligence. They just want to say, oh, I hear yelling. It's coming from downstairs. He's beating her. That's exactly it. He's beating her.
Yeah, man. Got my own. But I think, you know what? I think at the end, you know what we can take from this show? Ladies and gentlemen, unless you're trying to fuck over the government or something, or trying to help yourself out, rule of thumbs, do not get married and do not have children. It will destroy you from the inside out.
You're an ass.
What?
What? You're such a dumbass.
Any last words you want to say to
I'm going to say
listen to this retarded show?
I'm going to say this. If you're with a person who would encourage you to slap someone else because they said something about them, you're with the wrong person. That's a toxic-ass relationship, and get out. And if you've ever hit somebody because somebody said something that you didn't like, you are toxic in yourself. And you should not be around motherfuckers because that is a horrible, horrible disposition to have. You said something about me?
Can we talk about one last thing before, and only for a couple minutes, because I'm going to talk to Marcella literally like right.
Hey, dude, I asked her if she wanted to join the combo. She put a smiley face.
Oh, that's right. She's in Discord. I don't know. Our show's about to end. Is that going to sound good? I don't think that's going to sound good.
What?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, hold on. It doesn't have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is technical stuff happening with Mr.
Yeah, you talk. Well, no, I talked to. I don't know what to do. I'm so bad at this. Marcella, wanna join now?
He says what he types. Oh my God, that's so adorable.
I'm illiterate. We're talking.
Stop empowering yourself with that bullshit. You're not illiterate. You're not retarded. Maybe dyslexic.
How am I empowering myself? We're talking still about.
If you say I'm retarded, you're empowered. You can empower bad things into yourself.
I'm using negative reinforcements in a way. We're
that one.
Talking still about
you with the big words, negative reinforcement. You fucking nerd.
Negative isn't a. Okay, wait, hold on though, because this is what I wanted to talk about in case this episode's gonna end with just us and Marcella, doesn't come on this episode. Dude, let's go back for a second. Let's keep it short and sweet. I know, don't hit anybody. The situation that happened was Will Smith and Chris Rock. Fucking Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith. Like, what the fuck, dude? I think Chris Rock, for as famous as he is, he's an underrated comedian. It's just so crazy that happened.
It's crazy that it happened. It shouldn't have happened. It did happen, though. We can't ignore the fact that it did happen. It did happen. And as much as we laugh, what do you think this does
for the future of either of their careers?
But this is what I was saying this show. People are now going to think they can fucking roll up on people.
No. What do you think? Only Chris Rock? Only Will Smith?
Will Smith may announce that he has mental health issues. Which could be a way he goes. I think
that's his route. I don't know why. He looks like someone is like he's got depression. He's gonna say bipolar. Bipolar. He's gonna do bipolar.
He may become a spokesperson for alopecia. Chris Rock's gonna have the most hilarious comedy hour we've ever seen. He's gonna come back with some whatever he was talking about. Like, listen, I have a comedy show I'm doing tomorrow. I now have to push some of my shit to the side now. 'Cause I gotta talk about this.
Yeah, dude, it's because he has an easy out where it's like, well, why didn't you say that when he was in front of you? It's like, because it was the Oscars, it was a private gig, it's televised to this. This is my special now. I can say whatever the fuck I want on my special, and bam, he can let the floodgate open right there.
And speaking of the Oscars, did you see when Ricky Gervais did his thing as a host?
Yes.
Who slapped Ricky?
No one slapped Ricky.
And Ricky deserved to get slapped a few motherfucking times. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the shit he said was like, ooh, damn, Ricky. Like, what Chris Rock said wasn't malicious.
Oh yeah, dude. Listen, like the fact that there's there is people like, you know what the funny thing about Twitter is? People will dissect every detail the way that a kid would just try to put filler words into an essay to meet the minimum word count for an essay. Like people were like, he verbally and mentally abused and violated a woman in front of her peers and millions of viewers about an ongoing disease that she is suffering through. It's like, dude, he made fun of the fact that she's got no hair with a Demi Moore throwback. You are either trolling or you truly want to be retarded and you just don't want to grow. Like, there's no way an actual human thought what he said was, this warrants the deepest of slaps. There's absolutely no fucking way. There's no way, dude.
What he said wasn't malicious. Anyone who got maliciousness from it is because they put it in there. Anyone who got maliciousness from what he said is because they put the maliciousness in. He wasn't being malicious. He was being playful, maybe a little bit of a jerk, but he wasn't being hateful.
Yeah, I refuse to believe it. Because, and by the way, all the people that are making that joke, if the joke was towards, let's say, a guy with a micro penis, which, by the way, is, oh my god, it's classified as a something or whatever, so you can have your word count there, and it was a guy that you hated, like, let's just, any typical that's the thing. The people that are saying all those things, they're just biased. If it was someone that they hated and the joke was towards them, they would have loved every second of it. And if that person's significant other went up on stage and slapped a comedian, they would have been like, that person should be thrown in jail. Anyone who does assault like that can get a maximum of 10 years. It's like, dude, you're biased. You're biased. You know for a fact you don't truly care. You know for a fact a week from now you're not going to give a fuck. And you're going to just attach yourself to something else that you hate.
But isn't that the way of the world now?
Is the way of the land.
It's like, yo, I need something to distract me from the fact that my life sucks dick. Oh, that person said that thing about that person that made me sad. Like, bruh, this is why I say I'm not a part of society. I was raised on this little mantra, and I'll say this and we can wrap it up because I don't want to keep it too much longer. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And yes, I said it like Captain Kirk. But yeah, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you.
Yeah, it's.
But now that's gone from sticks and stones. Sticks and stones hurt they may will, but slap a motherfucker like Chris Rock. You say some shit about Jada. I don't know. It just things have changed.
It is a little weird. It's a little weird.
She said sure.
She wants to come in.
Bring her in. Bring her in.
Click the Dullard. Oh my god.
He's saying what he's typing. Voice so fucking adorable. I am Jamie, and I have to talk what I type. Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. All right, hold on. I got to go to guest, and I have to change the properties, and I have to Brandon Palmer, and under that, I'll put, all right, Marcella, Marccella. I hate my life. I hate my life. Shut up. I can hear you. I can feel you judging me.
Oh, you know I'm judging you, but I'm just like, let me let him get through this because he tried. He really tried. It's the little Jamie that could.
She's DMing me on here, and then she's in general chat there. All right, hold on.
Marcella, welcome.
Oh, she's here. All right, perfect.
Hi, guys.
Oh, and her mic sounds good.
Marcella Great. Got a nice voice.
I do, don't I?
You do.
How's it going?
So if I make the Alpha Sasada joke to Marcella, Brandon, will you come up here and slap the shit out of me?
No.
Can I do it?
No, I'm not slapped. No, I think Marcella's strong enough to slap you on her own.
I'd actually just punch him in the face.
That's what I'm saying. See, she'll need my help.
I'm a Harlem girl.
You guys are just awful.
Ooh, Harlem in the house.
You're from fucking London.
Baltimore, dick.
All right, Marcella, we've been talking literally for 2 hours, me and Brandon, and most of it's been about the fucking Will Smith, Chris Rock thing. Do you know about it? And do you have any thoughts?
I do
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. What are your
I have
thoughts?
two things to say. This is what Chris Rock gets for thinking that he could write and star in a Saw film.
In a what?
Oh, that was dark.
What did she say? I was fucking talking.
I said this is what he gets for thinking he could write and star in a Saw film.
He did his own version of Saw.
Yeah, he did. It's called Spiral.
Wait.
I didn't see it because I didn't want to see Chris Rock get killed. So
what do you guys? Wait, hold on. Chris Rock Spiral. What do you guys?
So Marcella,
about?
if you know Jamie,
shut the fuck up. Shut up.
You know Jamie don't look up nothing that's outside of his circle. Like what? This isn't on my screen.
Oh, that's right.
I
under a rock.
He's Patrick from SpongeBob.
I was going to ask if I should call him Patrick from now on.
We're calling him Patrick from now on.
From the book of Spiral Patrick. From the book of Saw. So what was the movie really bad? Is that the joke? I'm guessing that's the joke. It's exciting.
I didn't even waste my time.
I never saw it.
I never even heard it. That's a good joke. That's a solid joke. I'm gonna give that 4 out of 10.
It wasn't until we had to explain it to you.
I know. I made it bad. Well, I didn't even know he was in it, bro.
So is this why everybody hates Chris?
Ooh, Marcella, I'm liking you, girl.
I like Marcella, but her microphone sounds like hot dog shit right now.
Wow.
Well, that means we gotta make it sound better. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust some things.
Wait, Marcella, are you a comedian?
I am not.
Okay. All right, just checking.
I'm a mom. Same thing.
Oh, she's feisty. I like her.
She says, "Don't give her courtesy." Ooh.
Why? It's not courtesy. If I was in the room with her right now, I'd be talking like, "Hey, listen, excuse me, Jamie. I'm Patrick. Go the fuck away."
Yeah.
So, Marcella, what's happening? What's happening?
How you doing?
You're not my type.
I'm not your type. Damn.
You're not. No.
That was.
Listen, I respect the fact that you're a straight shooter.
Yeah, I am.
Why am I not your type though?
There's only one person who's my type, and you're not him.
Oh, is it Bradley Cooper?
I'm not gonna lie. Jesus is a great guy. You can't shit on Jesus. You can't shit on Jesus.
I'm gonna go with Tom Hanks. Who's your type?
No.
Oh wait, you have some. Wait, I'm an idiot. You have someone, obviously.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
God, I'm really dumb today.
Just today?
Today?
I said really dumb. All right, jeez, what the? What is this? The pile on me day? Like, god damn.
Okay, hold on, Marcella. So okay, so we know that you're here. You got a man. Are you expecting your man to defend your honor if someone says something about you?
Okay, I'll be 100% honest with you.
Please do.
I'll defend myself. However, he's already told me under no uncertain terms that he would have kicked his ass. I don't expect anything.
What would you have wanted your man to do in that situation?
Back me up.
How?
No, but you're saying you would have gone first, Marcel. We're saying like if your man would have gone.
Okay.
Like, would you have been like, yeah, babe, you slap him in the face?
No, I would have gone to do it myself, and he probably would have just backed me up. He probably would have moved me out of the way to do it himself. You know? But I'm not really into violence. There are other ways to hurt him, suing him.
Okay, so do you agree with what Will Smith did then?
I have mixed emotions, mixed feelings on this thing. First of all, they're all celebrities and they're in the public eye every single day, which means you have pretty much signed off your rights to privacy and allowed yourself to be scrutinized by everyone. So if Chris Rock made a joke about Jada, it's to be expected. He says stupid things, sometimes funny, about everyone. But he had that shit coming. But there are other ways to look at it, too. He was referencing G.I. Jane. It's a movie about a powerful woman.
It's a movie about a star who hasn't been a star in like 30 years.
No, she's right. She is right.
I know, but it's no one who saw G.I. Jane with Demi Moore.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
Really? I didn't see Spiral, and you guys grilled me on it for fucking 2 minutes straight, so I don't want to hear that shit.
It was part of a joke that you were like, wait, you guys, you tried to make it seem like we were weird, that we knew about it. Well, you guys watched, what is that? Like, hold on, Patrick. Calm down, buddy.
No, I was just confused. I literally had no idea this movie. I didn't know Chris Rock was in a a horror movie. He did a movie, I think he did a movie called I Think I Love My Wife, which was not.
That was good.
It was good. It wasn't a great movie, but it was like a really nice B movie, underrated too because no one talked about it. But I did see that, and I actually liked it. Yeah.
I'm just not used to hear you saying you like things, so I was stunned by that.
I don't like many. I really, you're not wrong. I don't like many things, but when I do, I like them. I do the opposite of not liking it.
Yeah, fair. I mean, Marcella, I respect your opinion. I personally don't feel like a person should put their hands on a person for words. I mean, I know it happens. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, if you want to take it there, I think you're escalating it way too far. But again, I accept that it happens. Especially from a guy whose job it is to say things like that.
Again, Harlem Girl. So, like I said, mixed emotions.
That's cool. That's fair.
Yeah. Of course, I think that Chris Rock should sue Will Smith.
Oh, that would be a good-ass lawsuit, too.
It's not going to. You both know none of that's
not going to happen. He's refusing to press charges.
Of course, because, by the way, Brandon, he would, in my mind, lose the comedy effect. You know what I mean? Like now he has so much material, like you said earlier, but if he went to sue, it's like, all right, you have all this material, but now you're like kind of making it a serious thing because you're suing. Like, so what is it? Is it funny? Is it serious? Like, what are we doing?
Oh, it's going to be even funnier when he makes fun of himself about it.
Oh, hell yeah. He's going to talk about, I got slapped by the Fresh Prince.
He's telling his kids, dude.
Like, not 50 Cent, not Snoop Dogg, not Dr. Dre, the Fresh Prince. I thought Kid and Play was next. Like, he's gonna definitely make fun.
Someone made a Twitter comment and they were like, "Oh, you know he's gonna be in an episode of Bel Air now."
Oh goodness, but overall though, like, you know, it happened. I do stand up comedy. It's one of my things. Anyone who thinks that this is licensed to now slap motherfuckers on stage is in for a rude awakening. Because I'm not gonna lie, I really do have my Leonidas chest kick on Smash, so I'm ready. Thank you for getting the reference. I appreciate it.
Wait, hold on. Let me look up Leonidas.
Oh, good Lord.
But that's pretty much my thoughts on it. Like, we talked about it. Yeah. I mean, Marcel, we went through the gauntlet. We talked about men and women and relations and masculinity and all the rest of that shit. But yeah, I mean, listen, maybe next time if Jamie
talked about how there's no average white women in Hollywood.
I do stand by that.
That was you, bro. That shit. I gave you so many examples. I cannot believe you don't think those
because I told you you're giving me women that look better with makeup.
Meaning they're average without makeup.
They all do.
Thank you.
And look, and all of us Mexicans are typecast.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Hold on. She's wrong. She is wrong. Hold on.
She's not Mexican? She's Italian?
Spanish, French, and Native American.
Marcella. I was with my girl for a few years, right? She's not Mexican, but she told me about these Spanish novelos.
Novelas?
Well, all right.
Ooh,
listen here. There was one called El Señor. He was like the something of the sky. I know you know it. Because there was like 7
Never heard of it.
Bullshit. All right. Anyways, El Señor, and most of these novellas, but this was one that I had to watch because it was so bad and it was on Netflix. But it's so bad, it's good. Every person in that fucking show was like this beautiful, like goddess looking person. There was only one guy who was 5'3", had a mustache, and I'm like, I went to her and I'm like, that should be every character. This is in Mexico. Everyone looks like that guy. Why isn't everyone like that?
Wow. That is so bigoted. I love it.
What? How is that bigoted? Everyone looked like a model. All right, I'm sorry, Marcella. Please tell me what you were trying to say.
I said all Mexican actors are typecast.
Oh, like in American films, like like they put them in a gang or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right about that.
I mean, I'm just wondering why Jamie thinks all Mexicans need like AC Slater from Saved by the Bell or something. He's like, wait, what?
Oh my goodness.
I don't, but the ratio in that show was
Oh
not
my God.
correct. There's no way they all looked like fucking, dude, they all looked like they were in 300, the sequel. Like, get the fuck out of here. That would be like making an American movie and everyone looked like Captain America. It's like, no, we all, so many of us are fat
Well,
slobs.
hold on. The OC was a classic example of a whole bunch of pretty motherfuckers
there you go.
all gathered in this small ass like. I've been to San Jose, California. There were ugly motherfuckers there.
It goes both ways. It goes all ways, man. Holy shit.
So
I'm actually really tall for a Mexican woman. So
how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
That is pretty tall, actually. Yeah.
I think that's a joke, actually. That was a good one. Because usually, what? 5'5's not that tall for a girl. That's what, average height?
Exactly.
But I'm sorry, I'm not getting your jokes.
It's okay.
It's fast enough. Like they're funny, but I laugh at them like 7 seconds later.
I'm just gonna tell everybody you're on a time loop or something.
Yeah, your understanding of jokes makes my knees hurt, bro. Like you say, I'm like, oh my knees, fuck. Is that my ACL? Fuck.
Is that my arthritis?
My ACL with that one.
My Jamie-itis is acting up.
Right? Oh, shit. But yo, I'm a jet because I know you have another one of these to do. But dude, it's been awesome talking to you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for making my computer more nerdy because it has Discord in it now. Yeah, I mean, you could have told me that earlier in the day, but you know, whatever. Last minute's cool too.
I'm trying, dude. Day by day, I'm trying to get better as a fucking doing the production for this, and also I understand.
And that's why you suck. Don't try. Do.
I'm gonna look up that one guy's Instagram handle, and every time he makes a post, I'm gonna be like, Drake Bell? Drake Bell? Question mark? Are you sure you're not Drake Bell?
You can do it as long as it's you. Just don't comment on my page. So really quick, what Jamie does, he antagonized comedians.
Oh my God!
You said he liked Drake Bell. This guy is Asian.
The biggest liar. Oh wait, he was Asian?
Thank you.
I didn't know that. So you're telling me Drake, when he was doing Drake and Josh, this whole time he was Asian, but they made him like a white character with a white family?
You keep that silly shit to yourself. You want to. Just don't put that shit on my page.
Now, I won't. I'll just comment, hey, Brandon Palmer wanted me to ask, are you Drake Bell? Every time he writes a post. I'll just do. And
I'm going to put
I'll tag you.
Will Smith slaps and then insert your name.
I kind of want to do this now. I kind of want this to be our thing.
That's my response. Just the walk, slap, the walk. Keep my name out your fucking mouth.
Dude, that's a fucking what? Dude, someone wrote, man, he got Chris rocked. I was like, that's a saying now. That has to be a new saying.
I saw it was a little trailer that said the pursuit of slappiness.
Dude, it hasn't even been 24 hours. And the memes, doesn't that give you like memes in my mind gives me faith in humanity. The fact that they can be made so quickly with such great senses of humor and great production value. I love memes, man.
Expression is great. I mean, we're at a point now where everyone can express what they're thinking. Some can do it in under 140 characters or less.
Yeah, I can, but I have to like say the letters when I'm typing it out.
Which is fucking adorable. Like, Marcelo, he was trying to type, are talking about Will Smith. While he was telling me, I'm like, this is so fucking adorable. It was like Rain Man on this computer for the first time. definitely typing. Definitely
trying to count cards while I'm looking up Spiral with fucking Chris Rock.
But I don't even know why you looked it up. It's not going to remain in your memory for longer than, 20 minutes?
It's not, dude. I've been noticing that my memory is shot because there are several things you brought up that I know was brought. Like, you brought up that Megan Good girl. She was literally brought up in my last episode. Had no idea until, like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds of looking at her photos.
She's fine as shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Do you know who Megan Good is, Marcella? Okay, yeah, Brandon, dude, thanks for coming.
I'm a jet. You guys be awesome. Stop talking bad about yourself, Jamie. Remember, you're a good white guy.
I'm an ally. Is that what I am?
I didn't say that, but I mean, you're working your way up to it, brother. You working. I mean, you got a Latina chick here. You know, you're working your way up. You're impressing me. You're impressing me. You're impressing me.
I love you, man. Thanks for coming on, dude. We'll definitely talk soon.
Man. Always love, and you see, I'm a man expressing love to you. There is love.
Fucking fag.
You bitch. You want me to
Are we streaming this over on Wisdom too?
No, this is an actual podcast that goes on platforms that people go to.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
You just burn every bridge, you stupid bastard. Stop saying shit like that.
Dude, you think Stereo... No, well, Stereo has worse people, but Wisdom has way less people. And Stereo already has a little amount
I still think that you should be streaming on Wisdom.
Like at the same time while we're doing this?
Stream everywhere. You should stream everywhere.
But that's the thing.
Can you know how to multitask?
Well, we can, but then we would have to link up in the same show. Are you open to do that? I can do that.
Yeah, I could do.
Difficult at all.
I mean, I'd have to come on as your guest, wouldn't I?
Yeah, hold on. All right, we'll do that. All right, Brandon. We're gonna do.
Well, you're welcome. See how I just elevated you that little bit? You're welcome.
I'm not opposed to ideas, but
no, you're not opposed. Just inactive.
Does anyone? Okay, I'm lazy. That's fair. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. All right, all right.
You guys have fun now.
Later, man.
See ya.